welcome you on this Thursday, December 11th, 2025. I will be discussing some items that I'll be doing in a giveaway next week. I'll be going over each and every item in the bag. Please forgive me, it's a little warm here. I was outside today, so I was layered up, so I'm a little warm. But hope you guys have your coffee. My co-host is Rob on the road, so he's going to be
Hello.
putting his 2 cents in for every little item I show
Yep.
you, so you can find out what his opinion is on all that stuff. So there is that. It's not much of a kit, in my opinion, but it's well-rounded kit. It's got at
It'll
least,
keep you alive.
yep. It's got 5 C's, everything you need to do. It actually has a little bit more than the 5 C's, technically, if you think outside the box, because which I do. But I made sure that you have a cutting tool, cover, cordage, container, and what was the last 5C? I'm dyslexic, folks. Bear with me here. Combustion.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to see a lot of a little bit of everything. I do not have two is one is none type backups on everything. I also am throwing in an additional item that's not on a normal list, but I would technically that could be fall. Well, I'll show it to you first, but since I have it in my hand, communication. Rob, what do you think?
Yeah. Off of fashion.
It is communication. It's a all
One
hazard.
directional.
It's an all hazards weather radio. And as you can see, it is working. It is at the current time and everything, and date, everything you need to know. It does work. It has got the NOAA information stuff on there, and you can put a little earbud in there. You can listen to it personally or whatever. It takes 3 AA batteries, just to let you know. Which these will not go with them because I cannot send these through the mail, just because I don't know where they're going. But that will be a part of the package. That was a recent addition. Now, I don't know. We got 5 people showing in here, but yet no one's saying anything.
Well, one of them is you. I'm not in the YouTube side, so it's not me.
You were on there. Ground
I
Fog is
was.
there. Ground Fog, are you there, bud? Please let me know. The backpack does not have a name. I acquired it at the Iowa State Fair a couple years ago. I just never got a chance to use it. So it is what it is. It's got one internal pouch. Let me go big here where you can see this better. There we go. As you can see, one big pouch. It's black. It's got the molding in the front and the top and bottom with Velcro in between. I'm just using this as an example so you can see that it does have Velcro on there. Even though it's black, you can't see it. I apologize for that. Now, there is a front pouch, and that front pouch, which zippers open, and it's covered. The first thing I'm going to show you is that it's got an emergency blanket, which I'll be putting everything over here on the table as I pull it out. The second item in the same pocket is some paracord on a holder. I'm not sure how many feet, probably about 23 feet of paracord. Standard paracord. Is that in there? Give me a second here, folks. Oh yeah. Something that got stuck at the bottom. A couple things got stuck at the bottom. The next thing, which you might like, is this is a Scott's Eye auger. I'll pull it out for you guys can see it. It does have its own little holder. There's the pouch that comes with it. It just has a belt loop, and it does have a little carabiner, as you can see, attached. It does have a cover as you can see. It just Velcros on. And it is a 1 inch by about maybe 3 inches. Rob, what do you think?
Yeah, about that.
And
Give or take.
you can make some good small crafts with this
Hello,
thing.
Frontier.
Nothing major. Hey, Heath, how you doing, brother?
It'll do the job.
It'll do the job. Now, I prefer the one I have is more of a 3/4 inch one, but it's also about 11 inches long.
Yours is
that
a bit
little
more
better.
hardened as well, isn't it?
Yeah, mine's a little bit more hardened, but this one here is a good little. It's not great, but
It'll get you out of a pinch.
It'll help you it'll help you with things. You can make tools with this.
Exactly.
Tools will help you make tools.
Let's be honest, you can make a lot of tinder with it.
Oh yeah. And don't forget, when you do use an auger like that, Scott's eye auger, save the curls. That's fire too. On top of that, on that note, you got a 6 inch half by half inch square ferro rod with lanyard hole. I do not have anything to put in it. So
Yes,
me. How you doing, Scott? And if anybody wants to come up, let me know. They can come up. The link is at the top of the chat. I'm going to go to the front, sides, then I go in the center. Just to let you guys know. This does have a water bladder hole where you can run a water bladder through. It's got load lifters and a fairly, padded hip belt. Forgot to mention.
Does it have a water bladder retention strap inside?
Let me take a look. It does it? I don't.
Like a little bit of Velcro loopage.
I do not see one at this time. So
is there,
I'm going to say no.
Is there a rear elastic pocket on the inside of the back?
Let me see here. Yes.
That's where it goes.
Yep. It does have something.
That'll be for that then.
Yep. But I'm not getting into that pocket yet. But thank you. Good question. For the tops, there's two pouches here, a top one and a bottom one. We're going to do the top one first.
Hey, Walls.
They both have Molly on it, by the way. And this one is going to be the fire kit. This is the flint and steel. And let me set this down. Now, this is a fully functional flint and steel set with a piece of flint, a really decent steel. Oh, by the way, you can see the tinder char cloth. I got more than one piece of flint in here, by the way, like 3 pieces.
3 pieces of flint. That's the entirety of a state's flint supply.
Look how easy that is.
If you give away those 3 pieces, there won't be any flint left in the entire state.
Probably. I've got more. But there you go. You saw how easy that was for me to strike that. I'm a firm believer in flint and steel over bow drill.
We love a bow drill.
Yeah, that's my
go-to busted
nemesis.
Elbows at the moment.
Yep, I know you got that. I'm throwing in a piece of magnesium. This is the Colan's brand. It does have a little ferro rod in it, but it's kind of wore out because I carried it for years. But this magnesium has a lot of life in it still. So there is that. You cannot go wrong with something like that. Heath understands about me and my flint and steel sets. I like giving these things away because I believe these are next to ferro rods are the most consistent ones after lighters. But lighters die. Ferro rods can get lost. Steel will last forever. I'm sorry to say.
My surplus guy has just had a crate of strikers delivered. I mean, if you imagine a packing crate just loose filled with strikers, there must be 10,000 in there. They've all come from some pressing, so none of the edges are sharp.
Yeah.
I am not buying them to sit and sharpen them up.
Yeah.
Putting edges on them.
It's difficult to find flint everywhere. I mean, Iowa does not have flint. We have chert. I believe there might be some in England, but I can't guarantee that.
We are not short of flint over here.
No, but
we have enough to waste.
Okay, under that was one of the 5 C's, by the way. So far the 5 C's we've got combustion, more than one. So we technically 2 is 1, right there. Covers that, right? We got.
Colin, look in the basement.
Oh, give me a second. I don't got anybody there.
Wolves is coming up.
Okay, come on up, Wolf. You're not there yet. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, over here we have enough flint, just to waste, really.
Well, if you ever get a chance to send me some, brother, I could use some.
We have a guy who does he has a YouTube channel where he makes flint knives, like live streaming.
Well, I don't need
his whole studio is set up to look like a Stone Age leather tent.
Right.
It's very impressive what he can do.
Okay, just going back over this real quick. Combustion, cordage, candling device, light. Not much. It needs batteries, but like I said, I cannot send batteries through the mail. I'm not going to do that because it's just not practical. Technically, if you really wanted to cover it, the emergency blanket can act as cover if you choose to, but I have something else coming up, which you're going to see in here, that would work as well. So I think I got a good little beginning set of the 5 C's, if not more. And the first thing I mentioned was the all-weather radio for communication, if you guys want to go out that route, because it is an all-weather radio.
Is that communication or is that caution? Because technically that's a one-way device.
It is a one-way device, but it announces on national weather services, which would be everybody can get it, which means anytime they're going to do a emergency weather or emergency anything, it'll go over on that frequency.
That was clever.
Technically.
Well, we've just moved over to that text system you guys have had for the last 15 years.
Right.
That says it's going to be a bit wet out, lads. Take your big coat.
Yeah.
Well, we started using that, and the first thing the government did was tell everybody how to turn it off.
Thanks for coming there, Roscoe. Yep. This right here, like again, folks, this is the Scott's Eye Auger. It's not very long, but it's robust.
Does the job.
It will do the job. Now, in the next pouch, which is the one below that, I have a plastic poncho. Can never go with wrong. You need one of those. That also can technically cover as cover. Now, I'm not sure if it covers under what the C would be for like gaming and stuff like that, but
cognition.
Cognition, yes, that would be a good one. Keep your brain occupied. So there's a good one.
We all like a game. We all like to play a bit of bridge.
Oh yeah, right. This is Power service people, we love playing poker.
Poker.
Okay, on the other side, as you can see, more Molly. Molly has got her name all over this thing. And this comes with the next C that we have, is a 800 milliliter single wall container. Stainless steel.
Will you be sterilizing it prior to shipping?
No. Just like I'm not going to do anything about the batteries either. So You're on your own. Anyway, if you boil this thing, it will be sterilized. If you get my drift. And also in the same pocket to go along with the container theme. Nice candy little cup. Stainless steel.
Good looking cup.
Thank you.
That's a good place to find shirt. Old flooded rivers. That'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Does all the hard work for you.
Okay. I added this just right before I started my live. I'm adding a secondary pouch. This is by Triple E.
Mm.
And it's just a belt pouch with some molly on it. It is not the best condition. It is well loved. Trust me, I carried it for years.
No, it's not well loved. It's tested and proven.
Yeah, you can see that it's got part of the molly missing. It is Velcro on the back.
Strategically lightened.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Not missing anything.
It holds about a liter of material, as you can see, and it's got molly on the front. You could use it for a first aid kit. You could use it for a bunch of different things. Okay, into the main compartment of the giveaway bag. By the way, the bag does not have a name. It was purchased at the Iowa State Fair. No name, just a generic bag. So probably Chinese made. Who knows where it came from?
I mean, to be fair, they're all much for muchness.
Okay, the first one. You're gonna some of you guys are gonna get
yes, Heath. It's just a straightforward giveaway.
Yep.
In keeping with the new rules.
Yep. I have to do it's basically for subscribers. I'm going to make long-term subscribers because you guys got me this far. I got to give back. It's only fair. Okay, this one here is a Woods Canada sleeping bag. No, I am not opening this thing up.
It'll never go back in.
It will. It took me forever to get it down to here. But this is a all-weather sleeping bag. Not all-weather. It's about a 30-degree bag. As you can see, nice and compact. Canadian. This one's like from Canada Tire or something like that. So I acquired this a couple years ago, along with another item that's in here that's going to be a part of the giveaway. But as you can see, well put together. Next item. Let's go with that other item. I can find it. What do I do with it? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Here it is. The Mr. Camper from Toronto, Canada.
I'll be honest with you. That's the only thing in the entire kit I want.
I know you want it.
It's the only thing I want out of the whole kit.
Okay, I'm going to open this one
because I'd use it. It would go in the cupboard with all the other random stuff I collect.
I collect a lot of weird stuff, as you can guess. This is the old school style Boy Scout canteen mess kit. Just held together with a wing nut or whatever. I'm not sure if you guys still call it a wing nut over there or not, but
I'm sure there's some politically correct term for it now.
But it's got a nice little pan, as you can see. Those of us who are old know this one really well. Here's the next best thing. It's got pot, probably about a half a liter. Oh, I forgot. I put some more stuff in here. Good thing I opened it up. A little measuring cup. Now, here's the thing that I forgot about. I put a little paracord bracelet in there with another compass.
Is that the one with the ferro rod inside the buckle?
I took the ferro rod out. I think it might be in the bag somewhere, but there's a reason why I did that.
Because the ferro rods make it really hard to put those buckles back together.
That's one of it, but that's not the only reason.
I've got one, and I keep forgetting when I travel. It has on the inside there's like a little blade hidden that slides out.
Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting it's there when I travel.
I took both of those out for a reason. And you'll find that out right up here, right next. But as you can see, it's got the compass, got a whistle. Here's the reason why. Is this.
They put on a string.
So just a little saw blade. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that probably.
Oh, just a piece of advice.
Yeah.
Those button compasses, if you wear an analog watch, so a watch of hands, you cannot use the compass while you're wearing it.
The metal will.
The quartz in the watch screws it up a treat.
Well, there is. I do have another compass. I think it's still in here somewhere.
Well, just don't wear them on the same wrist.
Yeah, it's in here somewhere. I haven't found it yet. I know I showed it.
Hey,
I showed it to you
Dumbledore.
earlier. I'm not sure what I did with it, but like I said, this comes with this turns into a pan, as everybody knows. For those of us who are old,
I'm
I
going
don't
to
know.
apologise in advance if it sounds like a war zone. I'm doing work in my office.
You work,
Well, I get paid to be here.
but as you can see, it's not a bad pan, but it is what it is. But you do get an extra ferro rod, so that's 3 things of combustion, and 2 things of cordage, and a whistle, and a second compass. So you got multiple things right there. And no, you cannot have it, Rob.
All right, guys. I hate to cut and run like this, but I got to get dinner. Colin, I'll be back as soon as I can.
Oh, take your time. Remember, I almost tell you this there, Wolfie. Family and obligations take precedence over me. Always.
Depends on the family member.
You are. You take care of your grandma or your mom, don't you?
True.
And that's all that matters.
But if I don't make it back and before you finish up your live, Colin, I will watch it back to see how to enter the giveaway.
Yeah, we'll be mentioning that, and I'll do all the fun stuff about that in a bit here.
All right. Y'all take care.
Be well, brother.
See you later.
Be well.
Trying to loosen this up so I can close it up. For those people who remember I used to have this when I was in the Boy Scouts years and years and years ago. A stainless steel version of this one. This one, I think, is still tin, but it's.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason, how you doing, brother? But it is an old school, and it's vintage, as anybody knows. I just thought it was cool that I found a Canadian item.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So I would love to do a giveaway with the stuff I get from my local surplus. But the sheer
you know what
cost
I'm looking for.
it's the sheer cost of shipping outside the UK makes it not worth it.
It's not my fault.
What I might have to do is send somebody who's stateside to an army surplus that I can sort of shop vicariously and do it that way.
Well, what we could do is if we can figure out a way to do it, if you ever decide to come visit.
You've not seen the news, have you? They're going to want 5 years of your social media history. I ain't getting back into the States.
Who put that idiot rule up?
Who do you think?
Oh, yeah. Okay. And I don't know where I put it, but I had a compass here somewhere, and I don't know what I did with it. I showed.
Oh, it'll turn up.
It will. I had it all right here. Now I can't remember what I did with it. But another container, military canteen, plastic. This was mine when I was in the service. And yes, it does come with a canteen cup. Now, that reminds me, thank you, Scott, of something I just picked up at Goodwill this afternoon. For $1.40 is some clasps for fishing, as you can see. And under that, some decent fish hooks.
Awesome.
I'm adding that to the kit. That's what I'm gonna call that one for calories, because that'll go along with the cordage you can get out of the paracord, either the bracelet or the regular paracord, so you can do some fishing if you need to.
You could also put it under C for cursing.
Yeah, after you poke yourself about a dozen times with those fish hooks.
The sharpest blunt fish hooks known to mankind.
Well, those no, but Eagle Claws are really good fish hooks. But the stainless steel cup is in here, so you could use that to boil water as well. So that's an additional cooking device.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. That is Rob on the road. Yeah, here, I'll show you.
I am just that disappointed with life.
He is the
I'm
angel
the
on
most
my shoulder.
American Englishman you'll ever meet.
He's my guardian angel, which I'm okay with.
The voice of rack and ruin.
Okay, the next item, if that's going to be a part of it, is a 5x7 tarp from Walmart. So there's another thing for cover. It's not much, but cover's
Does the
cover.
job.
Right? Yeah. To go along with the sleeping bag that you saw earlier, I'm throwing in a one-person hammock. And I believe it does have all the straps and stuff already in it. So it just does not have the bug netting. But it does have all the straps and stuff you need. And it's fairly heavy-duty cordage to go with it. And no, this is not my personal one. I've got a better one than this.
What you
Do I
mean?
plan on ever using a hammock? Probably not, but I like to have
The
it.
one you used once, decided you didn't like, but keep anyway.
Oh, I can show you the one I'm actually going to use for myself, but
For those times where you might just think,
I'm just too tired to set my tent up, kind of situation.
yeah.
Okay,
When
I
the
thought
back of
about
the
this.
truck is near enough. That's
Okay.
it. Yeah, good. Yeah. Similar to the old silver compasses.
Yeah, this is a knockoff one, not a real silver. I wouldn't be doing that. Okay, this is a Mora 511. Nice, brand new, never been used. Just to verify that it is a 511. Right there. That's how much I paid for it initially. Why I'm giving this away, a $10 knife away, is because I've got better.
They're not bad knives. It's just I've gone off them. I've gone off Moira's.
Okay, just to show you some other things. You were asking about the pouch in the back for the water bladder, which is one right there. Also, on the inside of the flap is another zippered pouch right there as well. And I forgot I had added one of my stickers. So I got 2 stickers in here.
There's your C for comedy.
That's for content. Okay. Now
Agree to
last
disagree?
huh?
Agree to disagree?
It's for my
Could be
content.
comedy, could be content.
Oh, isn't comedy content anyway?
Well, according to the news.
But this is my
News.
biggest contribution. I think is going to be a kicker for the most people don't give away in these bags. Is one I actually firmly believe in, and it's a big C in my book, even though it's not very big.
I know some big C's.
Cast iron, a little 6.5-inch number 3 cast iron. If I can get that right, there you go.
Nice.
It's not a Wagner, it's not a Griswold or anything like that. But in a bug out situation, I understand you have the little mess kit thing, but sometimes you just want a decent frying pan. And worst case scenario, you could whack somebody over the head with this. Yes, you can go full on tangled on this with somebody. And that is the last item in the bag, folks. Now, It's not the most elaborate setup. There's no stoves in here. But there's ways you can work around it. I don't know. I've got some skunk oil in my truck, if that counts. Just give me the knife. I'll donate another one. I can point you in a better direction for a knife there, Scott. But
I mean,
does anybody have any questions?
So you're going to
folks.
At $10, you're going to struggle to get a better knife.
There are a lot more than $10 just to get one.
Oh, no, about $10 over here.
That's not including shipping or anything.
No, oddly, we have a knife website. They do ship for free. I'll give them that one. No guarantee you'll get it, but
I wish they could ship it to you, Rob, but not likely.
Well, here's a laugh. I bought some whittling knives off Amazon on Black Friday.
Right.
Now, they're supposed to come, you have to give me your IDs and all that, you have to secret handshake, put a sock on your elbow and all this rubbish. The guy from Amazon turns up and goes, "Is this your order? Buy then." But if I order a set of razor blades from the local supermarket for delivery, I have to have ID to cut my own hair.
Sorry, I'm losing layers.
That's not a bad price, $17. I mean, you're getting a lot. You're getting a lot for $17.
But for $10 for a 511 and it's red where you can't lose it because you can see it. Most people lose their knives really quickly because they don't pay attention where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
And red's going to stand out.
Even at $17,
in my opinion. So
yes, it's a pretty solid little bug out kit there. Room for personalization.
I think it's a good start. Now,
yeah, it's a good building block.
Most people wouldn't even get a start on stuff like this because, it's expensive. I mean, and 90% of my items here, with a few exceptions, are way below retail. Way below. Some of them were way above retail. Now I'm citing the bag itself because I bought it at the Iowa State Fair and everything's jacked up at that. But some items you're not going to find right away because they're vintage, obviously.
Well, look how long we tried to find another one of those Canadian camp kits.
We couldn't even find it online.
So,
but I added the sleeping bag this afternoon, and recently I did add the hammock.
I was going to say, you've got a hammock, a sleeping bag, and a tarp, plus some power cords. You've got a pretty robust sleep system there.
Yep.
It'll handle 85% of eventualities.
And now, would it handle tonight's weather? No. Because it's going to be 24 degrees all night.
Ooh.
Not including wind chill.
With wind chill, we are currently enduring 47 degrees.
We're going to be 24 all night long.
Ooh, yeah, you can keep. The lowest I've got between now and Christmas Day is 31.
At least you're not like the majority of the Britons that think that cold weather is
end of the world.
Yeah. Your cold weather is the coldest they'll ever be in. Yet I'm here in 24-degree weather, right? Fahrenheit.
Last year we got down to 18 for about a week and a half solid. That was an experience.
Oh, I bet it was.
Not it particularly bothered me. No, we're having a reasonably warm but wet Christmas. We're expecting a significant amount of water. which is good for me.
I think I did a pretty decent job. You guys think, those of you who are a little bit more versed in the bug out bags and things like that and bushcraft stuff, what do you guys think?
Put a
Good,
trash
bad?
bag in there.
Huh?
Put a trash bag in as well.
Well, I've got,
Instant waterproof.
that's not my, that I already put stuff in there that I don't have any
No, no.
trash bags to put in there. I don't own any for myself, let alone someone else. But I'm gonna put the fire kit, all the fire stuff into one section as best I can, with the exception of the ferro rod, which I put in the mess kit. I put it back in there along with the extra paracord bracelet. So that went back into the mess kit. But the top pouch is going to be the fire starting pouch. So that way, anybody needs to start fires, they know that's the kit they go to first thing. So I'm moving the big ferro rod into that location too. So 2 ferro rods and a flint and steel. That's a good set of fire starting.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to go in the front pocket, but this is going to be probably moved by the person to their belt because that's what it's meant for. So there's some kits, part of the kit that's you can take out and put on your belt, such as the external pouch, which I showed you, as well as this and the knife. So those things can be external, and technically the mess kit does have a carry strap, so you could carry it externally too, if you choose to. But you do have your cordage, which I'll be trying to figure out where I'm putting everything together. And that's going to be the fun part, figuring it all out. And here's the best part is probably figuring out how much it's going to cost me to send it.
Yeah, that's going to get pricey.
Huh?
That's going to get pricey.
Yeah. It does have decent zippers. They're not YKK zippers, but they're decent zippers. And they're dual zippers, which is nice.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike, how you doing, brother? Mike's from Florida. If you didn't know, he's heavily into the backpacking since the name Hike with Mike. Now, I did at the last second add one more thing, as you knew, the fishing stuff. So you have a way to acquire calories. Now, I am going to be taking the batteries out of the weather radio before I send it, because last thing I need to know is they're going along and somebody bumps it and it turns on. And people are going, where the heck is that voice coming from? And it does take 3 AA batteries. And I could use the AA batteries for something else. Just saying. So Ground Fog and Scott are not too far from each other.
Oh, cool.
He said he's west of the Detroit Lakes in South Dakota. So they're both in the same state, at least. Okay, I think I got one more thing. Got to put in this. But that's everything that's in there, folks. It doesn't weigh too much. If you guys want to know an overall weight, I do have a scale right here. I can weigh it if you're interested. You think I should weigh it there, Rob?
If you weigh it and you can do a rough measurement on dimensions, you'll get an idea how much the USPS is going to rip you off.
Oh,
I mean, charge you a sensible figure.
Oh, this is not going to be going first class mail, folks. First and foremost, this is going to go cheap as I can afford.
It's going on the back of a donkey.
Oh, this is going to be going Hush Puppy Highway if we can find a way to get it there. That's the old school foot, by foot.
Mm-hmm.
Snail mail. It's another name for it. Okay. Let me pull off my scale here. Let me reset it. I know it's a fish scale, but it works for what I'm doing. It is a heavy duty 13 pounds.
Not too bad.
It's not too bad. There's the bug out bag. It's quick, easy. Took me about a year. I was supposed to give it away earlier this year, but things happened and I wasn't able to do so. You haven't heard that saying? Oh, I guess it's an army thing. Sorry. Or I should say Marine Corps, because I got it from my dad. Because remember the Hush Puppy shoes from way back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
When you had to walk, when you didn't have a ride, you Hush Puppy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm old. But any good points, bad points, guys? You tell me. What do you think? Is it going to be worth a giveaway item? Because it's going to be given away one way or the other next week. Huh?
I think the important thing is find out the running total to actually move it around the US, and that'll tell you the viability of it. I mean, if you take it, it's going to cost you $50-$60 to ship. Is it? Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it'll with a few exceptions. I can't tell you where it's going to cost because there's one place. It sounds weird. It's more expensive to ship to Hawaii than you.
That's because Hawaii's in the middle of nowhere.
Yep. Let's see here. I was going to see. I'm sending it would go in a box, obviously. I'm trying to calculate a price. I am sending none of that. Nope. This is going to be I could probably fit it in a flat rate box because it's got a lot of space. Let's see. I don't know where I'm mailing it to, so I can't guarantee anything yet. That's going to be the hard part.
Well, pick a outlying part of the states, whether it be Florida or Pacific Coast, something like that, furthest away.
Well, is Heath still in here? I'm trying to. Okay, who's the furthest away besides you, Rob?
I 100% win that one.
I know you are, but I mean, is it going to be Jason?
Well, no,
So
would it not be Mike down in Florida?
Florida or see.
Or someone in like Oregon.
So it's either going to be Mike in Florida or Jason in Texas. Or Cliff in Albuquerque, which is what I'm surprised he's in. Well, no, not. It's Thursday. I don't know why I keep on thinking it's Tuesday.
Well, if you just need a postcode, use Washington's in Seattle. That's going to be the furthest you're going to ship something realistically.
Yeah, it's going to be try to stick it to the continental United States.
Yeah, so use something. Seattle is 98113. Use that.
Give me a second here. What was it again?
98113.
let's say I'm going to put it next week. Let me get a date here. Say I send it to on the 19th. Okay, it's 13 pounds. I'm gonna round it up to 14 just to be on the safe side. It's going to be a package. Oh, mama.
Go on, how much?
Okay, no, actually, it's some depending on how I do it. U.S. ground advantage is, oh man, the cheap. If I use it, oh, that's a full power. If I do a ground advantage box, which is expected a day delivery type thing, $24.83 is the cheapest. No, actually, no. That's media mail. I'm not doing media mail. It's going to be a box. So yeah, $24.83.
Oh,
Wait,
not too bad.
unless if it could fit into a medium flat rate box, pending, then it can go down to 20. Large flat rate box is 28, so somewhere in there. Depends on which box they fit in, because it will fold flat into a box. And if somebody asks if they're on the East Coast, West Coast, or whatever, they're hiking one of the major trails, the PCT, the ACT, whatever. This is stuff for their trip. I've got a trip coming up. I'm mailing stuff ahead for myself. That kind of thing.
I mean, it's not the worst price. It's a lot less than I was expecting it to be, considering what we were looking at to ship that tent.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I still got your tent to figure out how much that. I mean, I could weigh it to see how much it. Would
Well, that
ship.
would definitely help because we know the measurements.
Let me see here. Because here it is. It's actually, this is going to be funny because it is a Big Agnes tent. And you're not going to buy this Big Agnes tent anywhere for the price Rob got it for. There's no way. £2. That's the
So
way.
it weighs chuffle. It's small in size, so of course shipping will cost £20 million.
Well, it cannot fold, unfortunately, because this is. I mean, it can go flat, probably about 4 inches, maybe 5, if I have to. I can go down to 4 if I have to. And I do have a tape measure right here, about 18 inches long by 8 inches wide, but 2 pounds. And I have no idea what the postal code is in England. Just because I want to know how far it would go. What's the zip code there?
What, for the UK?
For you, particularly, yeah.
NN1.
Okay, give me a second. NN1?
Yeah, which I don't think you're going to recognise on that system.
Nope.
NN1 5AB.
Oh, that's domestic. I got to change it to overseas. Because it actually does recognize countries. I just got to send it to Great Britain. Or does it actually? Okay, it doesn't say Great Britain, so I'm gonna go under, see if it says England.
United Kingdom.
Oh, got to go all the way down to the bottom then. It used to be just Great Britain back in the day.
No, Great Britain, United Kingdom are two different things.
Actually, no, it's not just United Kingdom. It's the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Ireland, yep, because it's a separate premises.
There's actually 2 of those, but yeah. Value $10.
Oh,
Tariff
that's all right
number.
then.
I don't have a tariff number.
You get that when you go to the post office. They give you a little form and
Weight
you
per
fill it
pound
out.
2. Quantity 1. I think I've done this one before because I'm clicking on it and the stuff's picking up. I didn't even have to type it in. Country of origin.
Well, you'd imagine America, considering that's where you're shipping it from.
United States. Item category, sporting goods. Subcategory, tents, tarps, and rope.
Yeah, tent, funnily enough.
And it's probably going to be a 2 pounds. I don't know because I don't get ounces on that thing. It's going to be a package.
How much?
Well, I'm trying to find the cheapest one, mind you. I'm looking for the cheapest one. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, this actually might work. A first-class package international service package. Minimum length is 6 inches. Minimum height is 4 inches. Max length is 24 inches. So
it should fit in that.
That should fit in that. Retail price $31.95.
Okay, not as bad as it could be.
Not as bad as I thought it could be. Now, on the upper end, if it was really, really big and heavy, it would have been 100 and something. But given the fact what this is, who made it, how much it normally goes for
I think I would pay more for that if I bought it direct.
A lot cheaper than you would have bought it brand new. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a probability.
That's actually quite reasonable because the tariff would be on my side, so it's only going to be what, $3 or $4.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, I think if I bought it for Big Agnes, the shipping alone would have run me 60 or 70.
So you and I will talk about this getting shipped.
Cool.
Because I think that's reasonable, considering.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any friends on the American base here, which would have been the solution.
Well, this would be the better way.
I'm not arguing for that price.
Go GAW?
Giveaway.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Eddie. I went through the entire bag. I gave away some really, really nice items. I think I'm going to be doing. It's not given away yet. That's next week. I'm trying to decide whether it's going to be Tuesday or Thursday. I want to do it. Give people 1 week to get involved, so that way they have time to go back, watch this entire live, find out how to enter. Then I could calculate how many people are entered, then do the whole thing on a week from now. I think that would be reasonable. What do you think, Rob?
I think, was it Thursday today? Realistically, people aren't going to look at recapping videos until after the weekend, let's be honest.
And that gives them time.
So next Thursday would make sense.
Okay.
Just to allow people to recap, get involved, etc.
Exactly. So that's covered. It's got everything in there that's for the basic first aid, either bug out bag, get home bag, whatever you want to call it. It'd make a good get home bag, I would think.
Yeah.
Because it's got the basics in there. You can carry a couple liters of water. One bottle's 800 milliliters, one's a liter. Nothing wrong with that. You got multiple ways of cooking. No stove, but I don't have any extra stoves to give away.
Do you really need a stove?
No,
really?
If you just get some sticks together, you can get your own fire going.
Yeah, exactly. You've got plenty of means by which to start a fire. If you give them a stove, it just means they've got to go find some sort of gas.
No, well, I was thinking about like a folding wood stove type thing.
Oh, sod that. They can find a tin of beans and use that.
That's true.
If they're that desperate, they can use an old car wheel or a shopping basket.
Even a rim of a tire.
Yeah, you know, there's plenty of options if you're that
You're
desperate for
you're
a
not wrong
stove.
with a big can of beans. You know those big old fashioned bean cans, the big ones.
Hmm.
They make really good stoves.
Just burn them out quickly before you put food on top because of the plastic.
Or you can go with the old cat tin alcohol stove, and or if you know how to
Yeah,
make the
hobo stoves.
Red Bowl penny stoves.
Yeah, the old hobo stoves.
Yep, those are both good options. So, I mean, I do have something I could have put in there, but I'm not going to because they since
There's,
I got one of these.
yeah, I
And
mean
I'm
they don't need
that's my
a
good Stanley. That's
stove.
my good Stanley. No one's getting my Stanley because they redesigned the Stanleys and they're junk.
They are. The new Ranger Stanley stuff is utter trash.
Well, the thing that they did wrong, the new ones can't do this. The lid comes
Yeah.
off.
Well,
It does
where was
hold
I the
more.
other
Don't get me
day?
wrong. It holds about a liter now. But for those of us
I
who
was,
know, this is a good little kit.
that was it. Local garden centre had some Stanley cups, etc. For what I would consider quite an expensive price. And then on the back side of the display, they had Yeti. I mean, it's not even a competition, is it?
No. Now I got this a whole bunch of stuff in a box of a whole bunch of stuff put together, and they just said they. I was just trying to buy the stove, and I was going to offer him about $10. He said $20. We're going up.
Oh.
No, they said no. Now I thought it was just for the stove. They were trying to get me for that. I go, no, 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 no. You don't understand. $20 for everything.
Yeah, I took it.
And I'm not going to say no.
No.
So when I find a deal, folks, I will run with it. And I think I do pretty good with the deals that I do have. So Stanley Cups. And definitely not for hockey, folks.
So I've got my Yeti tumblers. I love them to pieces.
Oh, don't get me wrong. The cup you see with all the stickers and stuff that I usually drink for my coffee is not a Stanley, or not Stanley, but not a Yeti, but it does have a Yeti lid. I like the lids.
I've got the I don't know what I call it. It's the jumbo Yeti cup. It sits in a cup holder, but in all intents and purposes is a small bath.
I have my one with all the sticker thing is an Ozark Trail, but the Yeti makes better lids.
Yeah, which is weird because Yeti do not claim to be spill proof.
Nope, but they do. They are.
Yeah. So over here we have a Yeti group in the UK on Facebook, and there was a couple in there who were saying that whenever they knock their cup over, it spills. I was like, well, to be fair, it's still a cup at the end of the day. It's going to leak eventually. And she's like, no matter what I do, I slide the lid, the catch on the lid, and it leaks. And someone just went, you are aware you've got the slider on back to front.
Only if you want to, Scott. Though, I mean, if I was going to add more to it, I would find a way to do a folding stove of some kind into that mix because I mean, I do like being able to cook over something, but I don't want to put too much into it. I mean, if you put the value wise of what I just put in there, it's going to be more than a couple $100 easy.
I think I'm just going to cheap out and do an Amazon gift card.
Now I could find
it's just easier for me.
I'm kind of curious for something, just because I want to check on something there, Rob, because I'm stupid.
Why did I just read that and imagine it's a magnifying glass that's designed like a monster's claw, like the old-fashioned kids' Halloween toys?
I think the length of that is probably.
Now I kind of want a monster's claw holding a magnifying glass. God damn it.
Let's see.
This is why I have no money.
18 by 17 by 11. Okay. The length is say so 17, 18, 11. Ooh. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to. I couldn't afford to give you this bag.
I should say it's going to run like $100.
The cheapest I can priority anything is $133.
Ooh. Yikes.
If it is being somewhere where it's going to be really super expensive to get there, I may ask for help. Someone, COD or something. I have no idea. Though I don't know if you can do COD over where you're at.
Probably not. You know what? I just won't enter.
You are more than welcome to enter. So, and you already, we figured out we can actually afford to send you your. We can finally get you your freaking, your tent.
No, I bloody well win it as well.
And if you do get it, I want to see you use it.
To be fair, the only thing I actually want out of that whole giveaway is that
you want the kit. Yes, you want the mess kit.
Just so it can go on the shelf with my other military ones. I mean,
I do have a couple kits from 1944.
So if you wanted Slovakian mess kits at the moment, I have a job lot of them to get rid of.
But you already know what I'm looking for.
Well, you can have it. You just can't have all the good bits.
No, you know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, you just can't have the good bits from that kit.
The good bits are what make the whole thing.
Exactly.
That's why I want it. No, it's just like me trying to get a hold of a U.S. Air Force fighter pilot's survival kit.
Got one sat on the shelf at the surplus. You just can't have the contents.
No. An American one from here.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to happen.
Mm-mm. That's the one that's got the AR-7.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how you doing, Cliff?
I'm doing.
Did you update? Did you just shave up? Lower your ears a little bit more.
Yeah, I tried to even it out on this side, but I have this weird little funky devil tab that I got to shave off in the morning.
Let's let it go. It adds for flair.
Off and do a reset.
You could. Did you get a chance to look at all that stuff that I come through in that bag?
No, I didn't see a darn bit of it.
As one item is the one of you sent me that I'm forwarding it on to somebody else who could use it, and that is the 1/2 inch by 6 inch ferro rod. I got the round one, and I've got the little 3 inch one, which I'm great with. But that one I didn't need too much because I haven't figured out a way to do anything with it. So I thought it would be a good addition to somebody who might need it. This is going to be done by the bingo method, guys. So between 1 and 75 is going to get it. So
do you have the bingo roller accessible, or is it still
in my living room right now in a box? Worst case scenario, I can pull out my D&D dice and just go that route. Do a percentage die. Just let it go.
Swear, the second I get on here, my lungs decide they want to be stupid.
Now, do you have any Yeti cups or anything like that, Cliff, that you use, or anything like that?
I've got this thing. I've got.
I know you got your Nalgene bottles and stuff, but I was talking about
down there. I got thingy over there. I have my cook pot set over there.
I did come across something on Amazon, which I think is really good for those people of us who do drink coffee. Cliff's not one of them.
No, I drink coffee, just not as religiously as the rest of you.
Well, I've never actually seen you drink coffee, so I wouldn't know. So this is the first time I've heard you mention it. So I apologize if I forgot. But I was scrolling through Amazon, and I found it, and I go, "Oh man, that would be so great." I saved it under my backpacking gear.
Coffee grinder?
No, I'm still on my list, but it's not it. It's coffee bags. It's
filters or just actual coffee bags?
It's cold. They said it's a no mess cold brew coffee bags, but I would use them for hot water. But you could put whatever you want in them, whether you put tea, you put coffee grounds, whatever, and you could just dunk it. Sort of like turning it into like the coffee singles used to be,
Oh.
But you can put whatever you want in it, not just one thing or another. I wouldn't put cocoa in it, obviously, but you could do anything, any tea or coffee or anything else that you normally go with. And it comes in these little biodegradable bags. And I do know once coffee is dried, it makes a good fire starter.
Mm-hmm. Smells nice.
It does smell nice. Huh? They do, but it holds a coal better. It's like when you, the little cotton bags. I got the link if anybody's interested.
There we are.
I don't see
Jason down a while. I found them.
I'll
basically just a mesh cinch sack.
It is. I got the link here. I'll put it in the chat real quick in case anybody's interested. There you go. No, I like my coffee, as everybody knows. I drink a lot of it, especially when I'm on my lives. Now, I used to drink soda. Now I'm going to coffee. So bear with me. I got to have my caffeine. But this is the only caffeine I get now. So that is one thing in my favor anyway. No artificial flavors. I think my kit turned out pretty decent with the two Canadian items, which is the one item that Rob said anything. If you would have said something, Rob, I probably would have found a way to replace it.
Don't worry.
And with your bag being as light as it is,
I will just annoy the living daylights out of whoever wins it until they just give in. I will do Roger the Alien until they give in.
Nope. Or you're going to have to do like, what was that one? Start singing Henry VIII I Am, like they did from Ghost. If you don't remember that Patrick Swayze movie.
Yeah. I will just be a nuisance until they give in. Right.
Yeah, I've got some pour over deals and stuff like that. I do got these. These are just basically just throw in the cup and they just brew that way. But they're just like the coffee singles, is all they are. And these you get for free at any hotel that you stay in. Because people just ignore the little teeny little coffee pots nowadays for some reason.
That's because most people don't drink coffee.
No, it's probably because the cups are so freaking small.
Standard size coffee cup.
Standard to who? Munchkins?
Everybody. That's a standard size coffee cup. It's like 8 ounces.
No, the ones they give in the rooms are little paper cups.
Oh no! Every time I've never been where they've had the paper cup ones. I've always had the ceramic ones.
When I was staying at the hotel on the other side of town, the only cups we had in the room, besides our ones we owned ourselves, was the paper cups that came with the coffee, with little teeny little 1-cup coffee makers. Which is why we burnt out our coffee pot that we had, and had to buy a second one. But that one we had was like 7, 8 years old. But we don't use it just for coffee though, which is really strange. Some people might see because we didn't have a kettle, a proper kettle, Rob. So we used it for making anything that required hot water.
Instant noodles.
We did it for noodles. We did it for instant potatoes, stuffing, you name it, because it boils water. So we just use it as, like that. Now we have a proper kettle, which we use in the kitchen, so which is nice. Keep the coffee for me, Scott. I'll take it from off your hands.
And there's always time for more coffee.
Oh yeah, and I eat the. One thing I like about when I'm on the trail and stuff, I do love maple and brown sugar oatmeal. I know it's not the fanciest of breakfasts or anything like that, but I got to eat a hot breakfast, and it's I got to do something quick and easy. It's oatmeal.
Yeah, it works.
It's
better.
It's not exactly the most filling, but it's better than nothing. But some people might try something a little bit different, like multi-meal or something like that. Which is still pretty much similar in the way you make it. But trying to get food on a trail is hard. Though, Scott, by the way, I'm thinking about getting some of those winter MREs for our camp out, just be on the safe side, because they won't freeze. Those people
How
who
does
know
an MRE even freeze in the first place? It's all dry.
No. The MREs are in the pouches. The regular MREs, they can freeze because they're not dehydrated.
The main meal is the only one you got to worry about.
Right. So, and that's the part if you want to eat something decent, if that's frozen, that's going to take.
Yeah, but you're going to be eating water for other things anyway. Just stick it in hot water.
Yeah. It's a boil in a bag situation, no matter what you want. Because some of the new humanitarian meals, they don't even have heaters.
I'm eating that stuff cold.
Oh, neither am I. And by the way, I was given a case of those, and they suck.
And I've eaten I'll eat raviolis and SpaghettiOs cold.
Oh, I understand that, but they didn't even have that. They had really gross stuff for vegetarian stuff. No, I am not a vegetarian.
There is nothing wrong with vegetarian food.
As long as you use it to get the food I need, like rabbits, squirrel, deer, cows, pigs, chickens.
No, for pigs, you need donuts.
No, pigs will eat anything, so you don't need just donuts. They're omnivores.
I thought you just needed a body camera that you turned off.
Say what?
I thought to catch them, you just needed a body camera that you could turn off.
No, I take it you're not going to enter the contest there, Cliff.
Doy.
I think Ground Fog might, though. I'm not sure Scott might, and whoever else is in here.
I think, put this way, the fewer people who win it, the easier it is for me to target the person to annoy.
That's true. But now we found out because we got really lucky about your tent, though. We did.
In the spirit of impartiality and honesty, every entrant must submit their full postal address to myself prior to winning, so I can chase you down.
Yeah. Ground Fog, I'm going to tell you right before the end of the live on how to enter, because that's the whole point of this live, is to let people know how to enter. But I'm going to have to wait till the end of my live in order to do that, because it's going to be easier to get people to actually have to go through my entire live in order to find out how to enter. We don't just get people who just subscribe, enter the contest, win it, and unsubscribe and disappear. We want people to interact with me and everybody else here.
You got to hold his hand.
No, you don't have to hold my hand.
You gotta hug him and love him and squeeze him and never ever let him go.
Don't call me George.
Don't call him Shirley either.
No, I'm not Shirley. No. There's a reason why I don't like the use of the name George. This gentleman right here is my Uncle George, my favorite uncle. And yes, he's the one with all the mushrooms, along with my dad.
Is that how I don't like to be called Peter because my name isn't Peter?
Nope. Or Bob.
That's my dad's name, and I hate it.
I've heard somebody called themselves Bobbert once. Don't ask me why.
Doesn't that live in a cupboard, a bobbert?
I don't know.
I'm sure it's some sort of...
Better than a boggin.
I'm sure bobbert lives in a cupboard.
I'm not sure.
A boglin is a British folklore creature.
No, he was set free once he got a sock.
That
was Dobby. That's it. Him.
No, Dobby is a completely different animal. We can't help him right now. He died today.
Elf? Was he an elf?
He was an elf.
Oh, hobbit.
No, Dobby was a house elf.
It's a hobbit. Look at Smeagol. Same difference.
No.
Smeagol was a member of the IRS.
Remember, he didn't have clothes. Smeagol had clothes.
No, he had a loincloth.
He was not. He was a streaker.
Dobby had a toga.
I think he had a potato sack.
Yeah, but he had a potato sack sacked as a toga. So he was toga eating a potato.
Actually, he had more than that because he got a sock.
He got a sock.
A sock, and he probably used that sock to cover one part of his anatomy.
Can we not consider what a house elf does with a sock in the privacy of its own cupboard?
Yes, yeah, I'm going. That's exactly where I was going.
Master might have set Dobby free, but Dobby's clearly a pervert.
What's the list there, Scott? Not sleeping Tuesday night. I don't understand. I'm trying to understand the phrase. Am I reading that wrong, Cliff?
No, it says, Colin, I started a list, not sleeping Tuesday night. Okay. So apparently the list is called Not Sleeping Tuesday Night.
I don't understand what that means, but I will. Okay.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Maybe he started a list and now he's going to check it twice.
Is he Kris Kringle?
I don't know. He hasn't sent me his government ID for me to confirm.
Or do you guys call him Father Christmas over there, right?
Papa Noel, Father Christmas, Kris Kringle, Santa Claus.
I'm a firm believer in
Pierre Noel.
Odin.
Or the jolly red fat man.
Odin. Kind of simple. It's Odin.
Or Dave from Painting and Decorating, Moonlighting at the Weekend.
The unregistered burglar, since he likes to break into everybody's houses.
Okay.
Well, he's cheaper than a chimney sweep.
I already have a list for the trip there, Scott. I just got to figure out what's going on. Oh, speaking of which, I got notification from my caseworker for workman's comp yesterday. My workplace doesn't want to wait until I see my doctor in February. They're going to evaluate my knee next month on the 5th.
Are they qualified to do that?
They're taking me to a physical therapist to have me checked because I can't kneel. But I think it is because they know if I can't kneel medically, they're gonna discharge me. They're gonna find out how much I can do and try to pay me what the lowest amount they can.
Yeah, it's cheaper to get you out now before it goes to full distance.
Well, the thing is, I can't go down on my left knee at all. I cannot. And there's nothing. I mean, I can go up and I go downstairs slowly, upstairs better, but not as much. My knee hurts constantly. It does not change. I wish it was different, but it always hurts.
Then obviously the surgery did not do what it was supposed to.
Which basically puts me into the permanent injury category.
Well, no, the surgery did the job the surgery set out for. It's a known side effect of knee surgery.
It's one of the it's not common, but there's certain people who cannot kneel after the surgery. It's a permanent injury. So they're going to try to find a way to get me out for the cheapest amount possible. But before that happens, I'm going to contact a lawyer to help me through
yeah, I mean, I would definitely get everyone on board because it's
not a temporary injury. It's a lifetime injury. This is for the rest of my life, not for the rest of me working for them. Because if it's a permanent injury, like I know it is, places won't hire me. Because of
you're going to be incredibly limited.
So they're going to have to compensate me for that, no matter what they do, because they were there when my manager was there when I fell. He heard me hit the ground. He thought I dropped a box, not realizing it was me. But that's what he gets for putting me in a place where I could trip. But that's neither here nor there. I'll find out on the 5th. They said they're going to put me through the ringer. My caseworker said, I'm going to have somebody be able to drive me home because I won't be able to walk. Probably afterwards.
Well, no, I imagine you're going to be feeling a bit rough when you're finished there.
Yeah. But I know for a fact I cannot, before I got injured and the first time, used to be able to go down on my left knee and shoot my bow from a kneeling position. That's the way I shot. I can't do that now because anytime I put weight on my knee, it hurts like hell. And no matter amount of physical therapy is going to change that. When I put pressure,
you are officially screwed.
Pretty much. And if it's a decent amount of money that we do get, we already have a plan for it. We're going to put it towards a house, plain and simple.
Welcome back, Wolves.
Hey, Wolves.
Welcome back, Wolves. We're going to put it as a down payment on a house, guaranteed. So we're going to buy a place. We don't have to worry about renting anymore. No more moving after this because we want a permanent home. And I'm not going to go back and get reevaluated from the military for my hearing and get that taken care of and go from there and see what else they can get evaluated and stuff.
That's all you can do, isn't it? It's just you got to play the game.
I do for pain medication things. I do carry. Well, most of my kit was one thing that you don't usually see in my personal kit. I do carry hiking poles. Now I do have a cane I carry, but I'm taking my cane with me to the physical therapy. Jenny suggested it. I was considering it already, but I do have hiking poles.
There's no harm in you hamming it up a bit.
Oh, I don't. I plan to, but I'm not going to lie too much anyway.
No, don't lie. Just be
exaggerate,
liberal with the facts.
Embellish, yeah.
Embellish.
But I just know that fact is every time I try to go downstairs, when I try to do the alternate step thing, as soon as I use my left foot and try to bend my left knee, it feels like everything's giving out. And I feel like I'm going to fall down the stairs.
Well, there you go, then.
I can't fake that. It happens. Ever since I fell after I moved in here, I didn't realize it was a thing. I think it's maybe one of the reasons why I fell, because my knee just gave out. It sucked. It scares the crap out of me going up. I can go upstairs. Going downstairs sucks, even with handrails.
It's because we're not designed to go downstairs naturally. We're designed to walk down slopes.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Where's your hat?
Over there.
Somewhere.
Over there.
See, I know these things.
Speaking of, I think I left my work cap at my aunt's house. Oops.
826.
Okay. Jenny, Ian wanted me to he was going to remind me that I'm going to buy him supper when I get paid. I'm supposed to get paid right now, so I'm going to double check something.
Please excuse the air conditioner in my background.
I can't hear
no
it.
control on that.
Okay. I am hard of hearing, Wolfie, so I don't have my hearing aids in right now.
Yeah. Fair enough.
My hearing aids are right here. I've been trying to find a way to hook them up to my computer, and I keep on having issues. They're not connecting like they should.
Yeah, blue people really like hooking up to computers too much.
Well, I mean, I got stuff I can hook up to it. My phone can hook up to it, and some other stuff can, but not my hearing aids. Ian?
Yeah.
Not yet.
What?
Usually about 8:33 or so. But it may be, if it's later, I apologize. It is when it comes in when it comes in.
Oh, is he starving to death over there?
Yeah, I made chicken for supper, but he didn't want any of that because he knows I get paid today.
Well, that was his own damn fault. He should have eaten when he had food.
I offered, but he wants chicken livers from KFC. Hey, Ed, how you doing, Tyler?
How's it going, Tyler?
But we did find out something really interesting today, though, Wolfie.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
This Big Agnes Bevy tent that is belongs to Rod on the Road.
That's me.
Is cheaper to send than buying a brand new one over and getting it sent to him.
Oh, wow.
Even though it's a perfectly functional used one, but it's still really good condition. But like I said, Rob, I want to see you use it.
Oh, I will. I need to go camping. It's been a while.
Oh, dude, you need a hairbrush there, dude.
Yeah,
No, I don't. I'm good.
Not you, him.
Me. The one with the long locks.
You think he's got long hair?
Looking...
Have you seen this man's hair?
My hair is fabulous.
Have you seen my hair?
Your hair, I've seen. Good.
Oh, geez, like an advert for L'Oreal.
You didn't realize we have long hair here. Your hair is
okay, ladies. Let's start calling you Shirley.
That's the end of it right there.
Mine is like right here. It's not. This is not a rat tail. This is actually my hair. It's just thin.
Hunger is the best.
Yeah, but how old?
I didn't realize it was Thursday night at the salon.
You're like 21, right? 22.
28.
Oh, you're a baby. Yes, we
Next
can.
week we'll get our nails done. We've done
Don't
hair.
be jealous, Rob, just because
Do my
some of us
nails.
still have hair.
Just because some of us can grow a
I
beard.
don't have hair
I
up
shaved
here.
mine off because I looked homeless.
Oh, is it because you couldn't handle the weight of manliness?
No, I got tired of eating my beard hairs.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
two
fixing
types
to shave
of men.
mine.
There's two types of men in the world: those with beards and women.
I've seen some women with beards.
Yeah, we're not in Russia.
Hey, we weren't making any assumptions here, dude.
I'm not judging you, Cliff,
No.
but you do look good in a dress.
I used to work in the
terrible
car
with a beard.
growing up, so there's that. I grew up every summer. I used to work for my uncle's carnival. Davis and Family Amusements out of Florida. They'd come up to Iowa, and I traveled throughout Iowa for the summer.
Nice. Now, Colin, you said that you've got a cane that you use.
Yes, I do.
Would you like a customized cane?
No, thank you for the offer. I really appreciate it, but I don't use it at the moment because I only use it when I was really needed it. And then what I got, I plan on modifying with some additions, thanks to some ideas from this man right here.
Okay.
Which, by the way, I am going to have to talk to you some other time, Cliff, about wrapping my machete's handle if I can know if I'm doing it right. Because I mean, I've looked at videos, but I always have questions that I don't like waiting to have to figure it out. You know what I mean? Because
I'm not using, they don't answer questions on videos. They're like, you can watch the video again.
Yeah, and it doesn't answer my question.
That is their answer to your question. Well, I don't know. How do you do that? Like, how do you start this off? I showed you in the video. Watch the video. That's what they'll tell you.
Anything. But I'm not using paracord. I'm using cord, regular. You know, it's like bank line, but it's not tarred.
Cotton cord.
Yeah.
It's braided line.
It's essentially
it's bank line, but not tarred.
It's clothesline.
No, it's not clothesline. See?
Yeah, that's bank line.
It's bank line.
I never seen white bank line.
It's just unfinished, not waxed, not tarred, just bank line.
Yeah, clothesline is thinner.
But I want to use that to wrap my machete handle. No. I want to get some paracord for my my cane, obviously. But I was also consider doing it to my my hiking poles.
I got I got stuff that I put on there. I think they're like each one of them is like 12 or 14 feet or 6.
I know you did your hiking poles. I saw you did your hiking poles. I want to add survival cord though. I don't have any at the moment, but I want to pick some up.
What are your hiking poles made from?
Mine?
I think these are carbon fiber or aluminum.
Mine are, well, here's the brand name. Let me see what they're made of. It should say on the dragon egg.
I make mine from oak.
Well, put it this way. If they're carbon fiber, don't use survival cord, it's too abrasive. If they're aluminium, don't wrap it too tight, the metal moves in the heat.
Well, they might, because of the width of everything, they might be aluminum.
It's fiberglass,
as you'd like to call it.
Does it flex?
That's fiberglass. It's either fiberglass or carbon.
It's made in China, that's all I know.
It'll tell you what the material is somewhere near the handle.
Give me a second. I have to open it up because I don't say anything here. Nothing up here.
What's the manufacturer?
Cascade.
Cascade, Mountain Tech. I got this as a gift from Dan.
Carbon fiber. Oh, actually.
These are actually not a bad brand. I mean, these are hiking wise. A lot of backpackers and stuff say they're really decent brand. It's just.
Hold them up to the camera for a second and see the colorway. Like a black orange. They're aluminium.
They work.
They're really aluminium quick lock. They got cork grips.
No, these got foam.
Foam. Yeah, they're aluminium.
I don't have a problem with it though. They work better than my other ones, which were
Walmart just don't wrap them too tightly in the heat.
If you flick them with your finger, Colin dropped.
He touched a button.
He's killed everybody.
That was weird. That was really, really weird.
You playing some sort of musical chairs?
I have no idea what just happened. I didn't touch anything. I was looking down at my lap when that happened.
Okay, by a show of hands, who blamed Colin? Even Colin put his hand up.
What I was doing, I was reading the strap that actually has the web site right here.
Yeah, I've just looked them up.
They're highly regarded though for what they are, which I have no issues with. They work great. I have all the accessories with them, which is nice.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I will explain the reason why I asked if you'd like a custom cane.
Why is that?
I used to make custom walking canes as a hobby,
That's cool.
and I got really good at it. I would use linseed oil, burnt motor oil to finish, and even polyurethane to finish my canes.
Well, the reason why I like using the one I'm going to show you real quick here. Give me a second. Let me go grab it. It's up on my bow rack. Yes, I keep my cane on my bow rack.
Good.
Just to let you know, Colin, that wood rope has Christmas specials going on for cordage.
Ooh.
This one here is just a simple aluminum, telescopic one. I added this to it, and you wouldn't believe what this is.
What's that?
Baseball bat wrap.
Ah.
When you wrap up baseball bats for you.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It works out great. My physical therapist loved the idea, and he took the idea and ran with it.
Good.
Because it paddeds the handle and it insulates it, especially since a lot of these are wood anyway.
Mhm.
And good solid tip. And the fact that I like these is because you can collapse them, throw them in your pack out of the way. They're adjustable. That's another good thing. So all I want to do is do the wrap thing like Cliff does for the hiking poles. Just I can figure out a way to if I can figure out a way to put a survival kit in here somewhere, I would. The fact that it is metal, but it looks like wood, I'm okay with.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't make the same noise my old one did, which is because you could hear it rattle from a mile away. That one doesn't.
Mm. Well,
No, I have a pair of Lecky walking poles which do me wonders. But you can't take them on planes anymore.
Well, the thing is, most people don't realize it doesn't matter what community you're a part of, whether you're bushcraft, whether you're a hiker, backpacker, or whatever. Hiking poles work for more than
God, that is right.
They help you walk. They can be used to hold up your shelter. There's a whole plethora. I just saw a new set of hiking poles that had lights built in.
What?
And another one that had a water filter built in.
ooh.
Yeah.
Was it on Temu by any chance?
No, actually, it was a YouTube one of the YouTube channels. Guy got a water filter that was built into the hiking poles for people who can't bend over, like myself. They allow you to reach the water source from a distance and get your water filtered that way. They are heavier than the standard hiking poles.
We really are going for gimmicks these days.
But the ones that he loved the best was the ones with the built-in lights. And the manufacturer states on the instruction says not to be used at night, which is really weird. But when he used it in conjunction with a tarp tent setup, that a tent that required using your hiking poles, it worked great for keeping his tent lit up.
You are aware we don't have to put RGB on absolutely every goddamn thing.
Yeah, but
what's next? Self-illuming underwear?
Well, they got self-tying shoes.
Bloody lights on everything. Let's
You
go out
know
in nature.
you can't tell me you don't want self-tying shoes.
No, I wear boots.
I wear hiking boots, but I still rather tie them myself, at least so I know they fit.
I prefer my cowboy boots.
Not me. I gave up cowboy boots when I was a kid.
Nah.
Hey, Matt, how you doing?
Hey, Big Matt. Apparently you need to
Hey,
check
Matt.
your messages, brother.
Huh?
Talking to Big Matt.
Oh.
Someone
Yeah, I'm
from
sorry. I don't want
D.A.V.
hiking poles on my with lights or anything built into them unless it's a hiking pole.
Well, what about one with a sword?
No, because
Or
I'm
one
Levi
with a
over here.
built-in flask.
No,
Those
I've
are
seen
things
those.
back from the 1800s.
Yeah, I've
Those
seen
were
them.
standard.
Well,
Or the
See,
ones with the built-in Derringer.
but I live in the modern age, and I have this wonderful invention called a pocket. And do you know what blew my mind when I got my first pocket? Now I'm up to 5 pockets per pants.
So, Wolfie, is your first name Rick?
yes.
Okay.
So definitely
know.
not Shirley.
We're not going to call you the other name that for Rick, so you're good.
What, Keith?
No.
No.
What's another name for Richard?
Oh, you mean when I tell people to go forth and eat a satchel of Richards?
Yes. Yes, you got the. You're in trouble now, there, dude.
Some people are just
You're
a
in
complete
trouble.
Richard about these things.
We'll still call you Wolfie if you want us to call you that, but I mean, we
Yeah.
can have so much fun with your name. Cliff, you were thinking it. Just say it.
Oh, I was thinking a lot of things.
Now, I just a little heads up for you guys who've been on my channel long enough. I generally have a code word that I like to put into the last thing I say on my channel before I head out. That's going to be the word you're going to need to enter the giveaway, just to let you know. And I'm thinking I'm going to do the giveaway next Thursday. It'll give some people time to actually find my video, look through it, try to find the word and that kind of thing. And you got to type it into Tuesday's
Comment section once it's posted.
Yeah.
I'll let you in on a hint. The code word is not axolotl.
It is, though that is a good word. Don't get me wrong.
Hashtag clam slap.
It's also not wizard sleeve.
God, no, Rob. No.
I'm just going to try and break Cliff tonight.
Rob, you're breaking me. Stop.
Sort of like great green gobs of greasy, grimy
Gopher nuts. Mutilated monkey meat. And I forgot the other half.
Yeah, pretty much. But I will come up with a code word that's going to work just fine. And so I'm not going to have him comment on tonight's video, but I'm going to have him comment on Tuesdays. That way I can do the giveaway on Thursday and they have time to go over who's entered. That way I know who's been to this live. So I think that's fair. Gives people time to watch the video, find out about
I think that's very fair.
And gives me time to get everything set up and figure out how much it's going to cost me to send it to whoever it is. So there's that.
Well, how much was it to send it to Seattle?
I think it was about
like $30.
Like $20 on some of them, depending on which one it was.
Yes, it's not going to be much more than that, is it?
Mm-mm. I'm sending it just regular freight, little box of mail. It's going to be for 13 pounds. It probably I put down 14 just because I wasn't sure of how many ounces it was. So my scale is not digital, so I can't really tell you. But I'm thinking about not including the actual postage itself, about $14.
It's not bad.
14 pounds, about maybe $25 maybe, which is not bad for what it's in it. And not everybody gives away a cast iron skillet. I do know that. It's a little bit of bushcraft thrown in there just because I like cast iron, and most people don't get a chance to get it.
Also home defense.
I did mention that it was a Rapunzel weapon of choice. It is it a +5 frying pan? No. Because of its size and the number, I'm going to say it's a +3.
It's a domestic motivator.
Now, what's the word for it? Attitude readjustment device.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a divorce.
It's a purple troll. I will figure something out, Matt. It's going to be something. If you want to go back and watch it, the video, and find out what's in this thing, I mean, I could go over it over and over and over again because I'd never get done showing what's off in that thing. But I showed it off twice this morning. Well, tonight I showed it right before the live went live to Rob.
It's a good selection of stuff.
I added some really decent stuff, I think. It covers a good amount of things. It's got all the C's, 5 C's. So it's got that and then some. And
I will say though, it does not contain a Chuck Norris trading card, just so you're aware.
But it's in spirit, it's there. The skillet is possessed by the spirit of Chuck Norris.
Great. So if I make it mad, it's going to punch me with its
In the
third
face.
dick.
But remember, Chuck Norris is a C item. So he's a part of the 15 C's.
Mm.
Right? Technically?
Yep.
Okay. How far is Wayne from where you're at, though, Scott?
Definitely.
And did you, besides acquiring a guardian pest, did you acquire any extra people? Got boots on.
But
I don't even know what the hell he's talking about.
I don't either.
Stuff. He is talking about stuff.
Yes,
See, I know these things.
Now, here's the question. Is Wayne, Nebraska owned by Wayne Industries, which is owned by Bruce Wayne?
owned by Batman.
It's Batman.
Because
He
he's
gained 1.5 members of staff. That's going to be a really difficult conversation with HR.
All people in accounts. Oh, that's good. That means you're going to have to get some stuff taken off your shoulders.
No, it sounds like to me somebody already got something else taken off by both their arms or both their legs. So
Did you get the good half of the person?
Yeah. Well, he's got one lady who's supposed to be back from work after being off for maternity leave, and so that way he can take time off like he was supposed to. He hasn't been able to take vacation at all this year.
I know that feeling.
The last time I even took a vacation was when we went to the meetup 3 years ago. That was it. I don't take vacations.
We know, but it was work. I love the fact that I got to meet you, though, Cliff.
I take a vacation when I'm dead.
I hope not.
Vacations are expensive.
That's why I don't take them.
I maybe end up with a forced permanent vacation.
And by day 3, I'm fed up and want to do people unspeakable harm.
Depends on where I'm at.
I will
not a
find
very
out
social
in the
person.
next 2 months, folks, whether I'm on forced vacation for permanency.
Work from home.
I will find something to do.
Well, you could just dive into YouTube.
That's one of the things I was considering.
You ain't gonna make enough money off of YouTube.
No, I don't consider that.
No, but it'll
I don't
give
even
you something.
consider that.
It'll give you purpose to get out of bed in the morning.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst part about being off long term. It's not the money; it's the lack of anything to do.
Oh, I have plans. Don't get me wrong.
Oh no, the best motivator of getting out of bed in the morning is drinking coffee and prune juice the night before.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I get out of bed in the middle of the night because of any water whatsoever.
To be Cliff, you have to remember he's off that age now where he has to get up 4 times a night to wander around for no reason.
My bladder says that I have to go, so I have to get up to the bathroom.
Just don't dream about peeing.
There is one thing I did consider doing, but I don't know if it's even probable, depending on how much I get settlement-wise.
Opening a brothel?
No, not in Iowa, not allowed. If
Can
I
you
was
do
in
anything in
Nevada,
Iowa?
maybe. Not. This is not Nevada. No, I was actually considering if what would happen if I decided to go on and hike the Appalachian Trail.
Your knee would give out and you'd be broken out in the middle of nowhere with no rescue.
Yeah, I think in the nicest possible way, I would imagine you'd get.
Oh
as
no,
far
I'm
as
not
the
going by
start.
myself. That's the big thing. I would not go by myself, and I'm not in a hurry. That's another thing. Most people get injured because they go too fast. I don't plan on being fast. I know I can't do fast, but I would be, doing something. It's basically it's a once in a lifetime trip thing I've been wanting to do.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
And there's worse things I could do with my life. Trust me, and I can record the whole thing.
There's
Which
a
is
song in there somewhere, isn't there?
Huh?
There's worse things he could do than go
Also,
with
I
a
can
boy
also
or
record the
two.
entire trip and put it on my YouTube channel. So there is that.
I mean, the thing is, you've got to come up with things that make you do stuff. Otherwise, you'll just go mental.
Well, it would help. It would not help my knee, obviously, but it would help my my heart. My weight would definitely drop.
Yeah, people lose a lot of weight on those sort of hikes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
way more than they should naturally.
Mm.
Well,
you'd be better off with something like the CDT or the PCT, where the elevation change isn't so drastic.
But the problem with the PCT is that some part of the 100-mile stretches, there's no water.
Mm-mm.
And I'd rather not have to risk that.
Just take scotch.
I don't drink.
Do you know what? I'm just hearing more and more reasons not to do things.
Hey, I already wanted to do this. Well, I actually considered the Ozark Trail, which is a small one south in southern Missouri. It's a 400-mile one. It's not a big one, but it's a small one in comparison to the.
I'd always do the CTD.
The what?
Continental Divide Trail.
I've heard about that one. I'm not sure if I can handle the elevation on that one.
Yeah, that one's rough. I've hiked on parts of that, and if
I
you're
drove
not
through
used to the
Denver
elevation,
once.
you
It was
will
tough.
pass the hell out.
I drove through Denver once, and I had trouble breathing.
Yeah.
That's for a different reason. It's not the elevation.
No, I actually drove through Denver in the middle of winter. So
No, that's even worse.
That's even worse.
yeah.
And I lived
Air
in
pressure will
Denver.
get you.
Yeah.
No kidding.
I'm still not going to be able to kneel, ground fog, but that's good to know, though. I got a good lawyer I can call. I was referred to by a friend of mine. He's a workman's comp lawyer.
And don't forget, I volunteered to ring your boss for you and confuse the living daylights out of them.
No, I've actually got a really, really good one. Sorry, dude. I wish.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, I could lose everything.
Well, to be fair, that could happen anyway.
But he doesn't get paid unless I get paid. Hey, Bulldogs.
Bullfrogs. What?
Bulldogs.
Hey, Bulldogs. They said bullfrogs. I was like, what the heck?
No, I mean, I do know this is why I wanted to do the AT. I consider doing it from north to south instead of south to north because I'd rather get the hard stuff done out of the way first than get
I'm not sure I'd consider the north half technically harder.
That's where the rocks and hills are majorly steeper.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about the moisture up that part.
No, there's another problem. Another reason why I'd rather hit it when I'm still fresh and not wore out. Because once I get done with the going down, it gets easier as I go down south.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if it's snowing, I'd be walking away from snow, not to snow. Don't get me wrong. Bulldogs, did you see the bug out bag I put together?
The bag out bug.
The bob. Did you see my bob?
Whoa, now.
Big
This is
orange
you two.
ball.
It is a
Yeah.
bob. That's what it's called.
No, Bob is what lives in the sky. We don't see much of.
You could call it a GHB if you want to.
Grievous bodily harm. That's a crime over here. I mean, I know in parts of America that's basically how you say hello.
Well, when you hear some people sing it, can be grievous bodily harm, right? Some karaoke people should never sing karaoke. Well, if you've seen it, if you've seen it, tell me what you think of it. It's not perfect by any means. It's not what you call standard, like some of these generic ones you see on like Amazon and Temu and things like that. Because I think some of the ones they have there are junk.
You're paying for convenience,
Right.
not quality.
But also, at least with yours, it's not designed around one location.
I've tried to be a little bit, generic on that point because you never know where you're going to be.
No.
Yeah.
No, you do not.
But it does require, part of it does require trees, unfortunately. But with a little bit of ingenuity, you could put it between two fence posts, possibly, or something like that.
Driving poles.
One of our friends actually put his hammock between his truck and a sign. Remember when Tyler did that? He hung out in his hammock at work after he laid some cement, lifted up to the back of his truck, and one of the signs on the job site. He had to wait for the cement to cure. So instead of just staying on his feet all day, he hung himself.
Remember, it's not stupid if it works.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That is left hand. It doesn't matter.
Well, it is stupid, to go and use a knife for a razor when you have a razor.
Or just not shave.
Or just
Do
not
not.
shave at all.
Yeah, do not shave.
Do not shave.
Well, I have to shave. I work in a restaurant.
Be a man.
But if
as do I, but I just let myself get all
he's a manager at a restaurant. Or assistant
Oh, you
manager.
are right. I mean,
That's
Well-
what.
pizza parlor.
sorry.
Pizza parlor, sports bar, whatever you want to call it.
No, I work in a pizza parlor. The pizza parlor just happens to be inside of a building that shares space with 4 bars, taco place, a burger joint, a barbecue place, and a snack shop.
It's a mini mall.
Mm.
It used to be a sports warehouse.
Any sporting
Well,
goods still in there or no?
No, not
Be
anymore.
well, Scott. Thank you for coming.
I mean, for $20, that's $60. What the hell?
For what, Cliff?
Just randomly came across this funky essential kit for daily use. Oh, that's a Wazoo survival gear. That's why that kit's so damn expensive.
No, I mean, I considered putting some stuff in there, extra stuff in there, but I don't have a lot of merch, so to speak. I don't have any hats or anything like that, unfortunately. I have a hat, but not enough to give away, unfortunately. Not like some people, like JB's got those hats he gives away, and some other people have got other merch. I have no merch. If I had the money, I would do that, but I don't.
Yeah.
But that's,
Yeah,
I have been looking into trying to get the affiliate link set up, but I don't know if that would actually work or not for me.
It doesn't cost you anything, does it?
It does, so much per month, but
Oh.
if anybody clicks on the links from my videos or something like that, of the stuff I've been showing off, and they purchase it, I get a percentage. But that's if they purchase it. There's no guarantee on that.
Yeah,
But-
well, if you've got to pay for it, then I wouldn't bother.
Well, apparently mine's hooked up to Shopify or something like that. Don't ask me how or why, but it just happens to be that way. I talked to Jenny about it, but I'm going to wait till after I find out what's going on with me at work and everything before I set anything up like that. Because
I
I
thought
do find a
Shopify,
lot
they
of
just
high
take a
quality
slice off
items.
the top.
Huh?
I thought Shopify just take a slice off each sale.
I think so.
I mean, a very large slice.
I don't know about that, to be honest.
I believe they take the fat kid piece.
Well,
Then they
better than getting
come back for
nothing
a
at
second
all,
helping.
considering I normally would get nothing.
Well, yeah, anything's better than nothing.
You're right. Like I said, I don't have a lot of brand new stuff, but I got some high end stuff fairly cheap. High end tarps and tents, definitely. But you got one now,
Mm-hmm.
and it cost you only $10.
Exactly.
I just hope you fit in it.
Well, according to the measurements, I should.
That's what you said.
According
so
to the measurements on their website.
So we'll both be rocking some Big Agnes gear. And Big Agnes is one of the top 5 tents on the Appalachian Trail right now, which is really cool.
Yeah, slightly cheaper than Z-Packs. Then again, buying a house is cheaper than Z-Packs tents.
Let me see here. Reach down here.
That's all. Run games until someone steals it.
Let's have a look at how much Z-Pack cost this week.
Z-Packs Hexamid tarp. Look it up.
$500 for the one-man Z-Pack.
I was considering it, Bulldogs, because because Ian said he'd go with me.
Oh, that would just be watching. That would be so worth watching.
Oh, we would argue the entire trip. Trust me, we would.
It would be, we're starting off on the 80. 7 seconds later, we have fallen out.
The thing is, I would keep going. He would fall out. Then he'd catch back up. We'd be fine. We'd argue.
Well, no, that's unfair. It would be, we've started out on the 80. 5 seconds later, Ian has wandered off to buy some sort of surplus.
Oh, if
that's how it would go.
Surplus on, he'd be going through the hiker boxes and stuff like that all the time.
The 80 would have never been cleaner.
Oh yeah,
or emptier.
Well, no, he's not going to be able to carry everything. That's the one thing he's got to learn.
You've seen those silly images of the bloke who's carrying a rucksack like 3 stories tall and wide as a house, haven't you?
Yeah,
that would be Ian at the end. That would be him at the end.
Joke images.
I heard about one guy who actually on the Appalachian Trail carried a sled.
Yeah.
I can believe that.
The reason why he carried a sled because he knew he was going to run into snow, and the one thing he did, it was a comfort item for him because he literally used it for fun.
Well, I mean, you can get a lot more in a sled than you can dragging it on weighing yourself down.
No, I mean, yeah, he did that too, but he actually used it to slide for fun, just go sledding. He took a 0 day and did nothing but sled all day. Just because he wanted it.
I'm going to take a 0 day and do something that requires infinitely more energy.
Yeah, but the thing is, by the time you're done, you're completely, surprisingly, re-energized because you did something totally stupid, but mentally, you're 100% recharged.
I mean, it does technically work as a shelter, too, if absolutely necessary.
I don't know what type of sled he did, but if it was like a toboggan or something, but he carried
I would imagine it would be an expedition sled. They're pretty cool bits of kit.
But he said like 3 or 4 other people used it to go sledding. So he said that he called that a win. But he was also carrying a 70-pound pack.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's pretty big. I mean,
That's
my stuff's not even I mean, my max weight I think is like 42 pounds or something like that, because you've got 20% of your body weight is the rule. And my current body weight is 42 pounds, so which is not bad. And what I normally carry is like 29, 30 pounds.
That's
So
an awful lot of weight to be carrying.
for him or me?
No, I mean, no, for 70 pounds, like.
He was a young guy, probably in his early 20s. He said, "Is that a lot of weight?" Yeah. Was it worth it?
Oh, so he was carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders.
40 pounds can be heavy, but remember, I'm probably going to end up going that much weight when I add food and water.
Yep.
40 pounds is about 5 jugs of milk, give or take. 5 gallons of water, because a gallon of water is 8 pounds. And I plan on, in some parts of the trail will be required for me to have, carry my own water. And there's other parts of the trail that I can filter it and carry it by bottles. I mean, I'm not going to just use one form of filtration, but I'm going to do the best I can to make it through. I'm not going to dehydrate, that's for sure.
Well, I've just found a bit of kit that you need.
What's that?
A Cuban fiber kilt. It is as see-through as you imagine it to be.
I've heard about those. The hiking kilt. They're actually, they have one for they call it a rain kilt.
Rain, yes.
I'm familiar with
sorry,
them.
just they are very see-through.
Just because I want to, and I'm going to do it anyway.
The boys would 100% be on show.
My kilt. I own a kilt, so there's nothing new.
Yes, but it's not see-through, I hope.
No, that's 100% wool, dude.
Hey, Colin.
Yeah.
What was that percentage you said it was supposed to be?
20% of your total body weight.
At my body weight, I'd have to carry 57 pounds.
Let's have a look.
Mine's technically 47 pounds.
Did you say 20%?
20%. But there's the thing. If Ian does hike with me, then I can split the food with him. But I do know that I am going to keep the snacks on me instead of him.
You mean after the last incident?
Oh, yeah. He ate all our jerky.
Where he had a little snack.
No.
I packed enough jerky for him to last the entire trip.
Well, you didn't.
All his in a day. Then he got through half of mine in a half for the rest of the day. So he has no more access to my jerky when I'm on the trail.
Oh, God, that just couldn't sound any worse, could it?
Nope. But the thing is, I can't. He can eat things I can't. He's not allergic to he can eat nuts and stuff like that. I can't.
And mushrooms.
He's not allergic to any of that. He doesn't like mushrooms.
It would suck if you were allergic to them.
Huh?
It would really suck if you were allergic to mushrooms.
I am allergic to mushrooms.
Oh, it must suck.
I wouldn't know. So I can't eat them.
Yeah, it sucks.
My dad. I mean, the thing I told off earlier. My dad and my Uncle George, they found foot-long morels. I used to be able to find them, but I had to wear gloves, or I could contaminate myself. Not everybody's in that good a shape there, Bulldog. Just to let you know. I was planning on doing it myself anyway, because I plan to probably be the longest person to do the Appalachian Trail. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yep.
I'd rather be the tortoise than the hare in this case.
Well, I don't know. The ATC are probably the slowest moving group on the AT.
What was
They've
that
only just
again?
started working. They've only just started working on a shelter from 2020. That's 5 years.
Well, I know it takes about 6 months.
6 months is the average time. You can do it quicker. You can take longer.
It's between 6 and 9. I've not heard of anybody doing it 9. I do know some people who do section hikes,
Mm-hmm.
where there's some people who
flip
do.
flop it.
Well, they can do it different ways. One way it is they go up halfway, stop, take a break, or go home, whatever, come back, and then go back the other direction.
Yeah, that's a flip flop.
They did a flip flop version, but I don't plan on doing that because I like it's the experience that I want to see. I want to meet the people, if that makes any sense. Yeah. And I think of the thrift shops I could see along the way.
You're going to see any thrift shops along the way.
You ain't going to see much.
Yes, I am.
You ain't.
Yes,
it's
I am.
Trail. It's not the middle of
the trail goes through towns, Cliff.
Yeah, and all those towns are geared around the trail community. There's nothing cheap in them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we're talking about gear. I'm looking at the other stuff. Yes, bud. Let me check again.
Can I finish off on the pie?
Yes, you can check it. You can finish off, hon.
Should have eaten the chicken.
No, that was Ian. That wasn't Ian. That was Jenny.
Oh.
Hello, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Hello.
No, Ian,
we like you more than your husband.
I love her. She was asking about the pie.
Pie.
3.14.
I like pie.
Yep.
Where's the rest of the pie? Check your knife.
Well, I can't. I can eat a couple pieces. She can. I don't eat much. I had a little corner of a piece, and I'm done. I can't eat anymore, and that's too sweet. But
what type of pie is it?
Pumpkin.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't had pumpkin in ages. Damn it! Now I have to go get pumpkin.
Well, we could just adopt you there, Rob. You know that, right?
Yeah. If we can't get a tent shipped to me in decent order, how the hell are we getting a slice of pie?
We'll adopt you and have you just brought over because you have to come home because we adopted.
I tell you, with the way things are going, that may be the only way I'm getting back into the country. It's got bad shit out there lately.
Well, we tried to get you married off, but that's a whole different ball game.
Do you know what? I don't think even that would work anymore.
Huh?
I don't even think that would work now.
Well, if that's the case, the president has an issue he's got to deal with.
What? Just one?
Well, his wife is not an American citizen.
Neither is he, technically.
Yep.
But yeah, they've changed the goalposts in such a way that even innocent people are guilty now.
Yeah. People who are actually born here are not citizens.
Mm.
You didn't know about that?
No, I did. Yeah.
I just think it's stupid. But
I mean, to be fair, all I have to do is go back and scrub all my social media from anything controversial in the last 5 years. Me, controversial.
No, you're not.
Might as well just destroy it.
You're my cousin, which, by the way, is entirely probable on my dad's side.
The problem is, I don't, like most people, I don't remember what social media I have. You stop using stuff and forget about it.
Well, just to let you know, Rob, I'm English on my dad's side. Straight all the way back to the 50s.
Most Caucasian Americans are English in some fashion.
We have a knight in the family. A minor one, but still one. He was a poet. Nothing fancy. But he was a knight. But like I said, we could be related. We never know. But yeah, just like I said, I would love to go to the Appalachian Trail. I also want to hike Ireland too. That would be an awesome thing to do. even when I don't want to. Huh?
Oh, it's talking to
Scotland.
myself.
I can't hear what.
Oh.
He said something at the same time. Say it again.
I'm
Yeah,
just
you.
talking to myself.
No, I'm talking to you, Wolfie. What'd you say?
Scotland.
Scotland. Scotland's okay. Ireland would be better for me. But I do want to see certain parts of Scotland and parts of London, but not London proper.
I'll tell you what, you go visit Ireland and you tell me how that works out right now.
Oh, I understand it would not be good. But I do have family over there. I've been told. So
you would be very welcome to visit in that way that you wouldn't be. Ireland is not all happy and friendly at the moment for the Americans.
Oh no, I'm not
Don't
expecting
blame them.
that. I mean, I'm going for not for I do while I do have Kincaid's there.
Mhm.
We are a sept branch of a sept branch, which basically means we're like it's like a second cousin 3 times removed type situation,
Mm.
but still related. Just
That's all sounding a bit backcountry.
it is, but technically that's what clans do. Technically, but that's the way it works. And to me, family's family. It doesn't matter where you're at. I claimed you guys. Your family.
Oh, but when the English claim people, it's a whole different set of crimes.
Not
Yeah.
slavery.
Usually when they do it, they send them to an island.
Yeah.
That's called Australia.
No, that was the public house serving training camp. Because every Australian who comes to England generally ends up working in a bar. I don't know why. It's kind of like just where they go. It's a bit of a stereotype. And
I
also,
prefer Magnavox.
we do not steal stuff from other nations. We just bring back souvenirs.
Mm-hmm.
It's called
Sure.
Acquisitions 101.
We don't have a National History Museum. We have the National Souvenir Gallery.
Even the crown jewels are that way, technically.
Oh, yeah, the Kohinoor was nicked from India and sent up to the UK in an envelope. Have you ever watched, I think it's Ocean's 13, where they steal a Fabergé egg? Or Ocean's 12,
All
whatever.
Fabergé eggs are Russian, though.
Well, so in that movie, they smuggle it in a train in the public on a rucksack. That is how they got the Kohinoor into England. It was just put in the post. The biggest diamond in the world.
But I'm not going to.
Well, I mean, technically, if you don't know it's being mailed, you can't really steal it.
That was the logic. They put on a big pantomime about this cavalcade going through all these different countries in Europe, and it just went in the post.
Or like somebody sending a real item in a bunch of fake items.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, England has the greatest collection of souvenirs. Everyone should come and look at them and then give us some more.
Nah. I'll take some of those souvenirs though.
Well,
I mean, we have stuff the public will never see, sadly.
Well, you're going to get a souvenir pretty soon enough. We have an idea of how much it's going to cost now, so at least we can get you your tent
Very true.
for cheaper than you would have got it brand new.
I don't think Big Agnes sells in the UK. I can't imagine there's much market for it.
I'm actually kind of curious.
Oh, it does. Or does it? No.
It averages about $350 here. That's about. Well, let's see. I'm gonna check their website just because I'm curious. $350.
Oh, yeah. No, tell a lie. You can buy Big Agnes stuff in the UK at a significant premium.
How much would it cost?
I'm
lot.
just trying to. Where have I got? Oh, accessories.
Somebody
What's
finally
that?
commented on my shit.
No. So the free hooped bivvy over here is £400.
Okay, give me. How much is that in American?
About 445 Corvettes, or whatever measurement system you're using this week that isn't metric.
That's 535 pounds and $535.64.
So
1,400 1-inch
530.
lobsters.
So yeah, and it's 350
500 plus
here.
redwoods.
It's 350 plus shipping. So with yours
Jesus.
being almost like a half a grand, basically.
Mhm.
Yeah. Plus, that's not including shipping and handling.
And tariff of a minimum 10%.
I think mine was including the tariff. I think, which I didn't include.
No, I'll have to pay the tariff when it arrives here.
Yeah, but it's still cheaper than it would be any other way else.
Oh yes, definitely, 100%.
Because I mean, as it stands, 35 bucks. That's easy. I will get it into as small as package as I can without damaging it. And it weighs next to nothing, so there you go.
I was going to say, all you have to do is write all over the packaging, it's a tent.
It's a tent, yeah.
Because our borders and securities, that to qualify to work for them, you must not be able to do shoelaces. They have an average IQ of potato.
Just put on their box of condoms.
I once sent a parcel to somebody wrapped in brown paper with cartoon snakes drawn over it saying, "This box doesn't contain snakes." When it arrived at destination, it had been opened and inspected for snakes. I despair.
This box contains slime. Put it in, you'll get the
Yeah, up until I want to say 2018 or 2019, you could send a box of live bees in the post.
Yeah,
Well, you still can.
No, over here you can't anymore.
In the States, you still can.
I just like the idea of someone you don't like getting a box of really angry bees.
No, they don't do those kind of bees. But they do honeybees.
bees, shit, hornets. Screw bees. The minute you open that box of hornets, them things are gonna sting you right away because they pissed off.
Yeah.
We're not
I
going to
don't
be
like
sending
bees.
hornets through the mail, Cliff.
To what?
We're not sending hornets
Does
through
it-
the mail.
Says who?
Does it expressly say you can't?
Yeah, it
They don't
doesn't
want
say it
anything
can't.
dangerous going through the mail.
It's not committing a crime if it doesn't say you can't.
But we'll figure out a way to get it there. As long as you got to send me your address where I can mail it to the
I will
proper
do.
address, though.
Big Agnes sleeping pad on sale in the UK, £400.
Good lord, they're like 180 over here.
You know how much I paid for mine?
400 notes.
$4.
I mean, I'm starting to think I should just start like super gluing trash bags together as lightweight sleeping pads. I'd be in fortune.
Or you could just get some foam yoga mats. And use that.
No, I like my Russian sleeping pad.
I like my big Agnes copper spur.
Rob,
Q-core.
which sleeping pad are you looking at currently?
Oh, it was. Oh, I've gone off the page now. I was angry.
Well, I got an extra one that I'm not using. It's a
It's
climbing
the big Agnes Rapide SL insulated.
That's basically the new version of my Q core.
Yeah, it's got that foil in the
Yeah,
thing.
it's 160.
Yeah.
I've got the Q core SL.
So I'll just buy a new climate pad.
I got one.
I like the climate pads. They're brilliant.
Give me a second.
Actually, they still make the one I've got.
Literally,
Sleeping
this
pad,
weighs
oh,
more
sleeping
than
pad.
weighs more than your bivy tent.
No, they don't make the skeleton. Nope, they don't make the skeleton anymore.
This one is the Static V.
I got 2 of those in the mail. I got a full one and a half, or I got a half sleeping bag or half sleeping system, and then a pillow. I kept the pillow, but I gave the sleeping mat to my niece.
Pillow. Give me a
Really
second.
tiny.
Here.
So for her, it was like a full sleeping pad.
You mean like this?
That is
Yeah,
a
I got
shame.
the I got the X pillow. Mine's I got the gray one though.
I got the big one.
Yeah, I have
the Climate Inertia X.
Oh,
It looks very bizarre, but it's incredibly good.
Give me a second here. Ooh, ow.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh yeah, that funky sleeping bag. It's just basically like tubes that aren't even really connected.
It's so effective. It goes inside your sleeping bag.
Well, really what it's doing is it's providing support where it needs
you
to
need it.
provide support.
And then just allows your bag to loft in the middle. It's brilliant.
Yeah, so you got hip support, foot support, shoulder, and head, and then that is it.
And it folds into the package is smaller than a Coke can.
Here's my pillow.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's like a skeleton sleeping bag, essentially.
No, not this one.
No, the one me and Rob are talking about. Pay attention.
No, this one here is the Lux. It's bigger than the X, the large one.
Oh.
And this thing has got the outer cover shell and everything else. This thing is very, very comfortable.
Yeah, I've got like
very soft.
4 or 5 sleeping pillows or camping pillows. I also have like 4 or 5 hammocks. I don't know why I kept buying hammocks. I don't even use them.
I gave a hammock away. Oh, I forgot. I was going to show you guys my hammock that I don't use. But I have it anyway.
I have a Mammut inflatable pillow. It's designed to fit around your helmet, so you can keep your helmet on while sleeping for climbers.
That's my hammock system.
Nice.
Brand new with the tags.
I've got a bunch of Enos, and then I have one from I got in a battle box.
It comes with all the straps and everything.
This will give you a little giggle, Cliff. The Big Agnes pump bag is only £35.
I've got one. I got another one that does that. I just got to figure out what I did with it.
It's just a stuff sack with a one-way valve on it, and they want 35 notes.
Yeah, it's not much cheaper over here. The Pump House Ultra is 40. Depending on where you get it, it's 23. So 23 is the lowest. Looks like 40 is the highest.
There's another one of mine.
But it's just a stuff sack for what? I bought one of those little battery-powered inflators from Temu, you know, with all the little plug-in bits.
Yeah.
For £6, and by far the best purchase I've made in years.
Yeah, they've got the Flex Tail is the newer one that's been popping up everywhere.
Well, this is basically, it's a Flex Tail knockoff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pump. It's got a little torch on it. It's battery powered and comes with a variety of adapters. I mean, it costs £6. What am I complaining about?
Yeah, no.
So I was like, oh, it's very noisy. It's a pump.
They're gonna be noisy. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I've been thinking about grabbing me one of those, but I already have technically I have 2 inflators.
Oh, I gave that one to Ian. I remember that.
But the one I've been looking at thinking about getting is the Flex Tail shower, the XL.
Oh yeah.
That one looks kind of neat for a portable shower. Basically, just little battery pack, chuck the sucker in water, you get like an 8-foot hose and a sprayer head with an on and off switch.
It's
Yeah, that's
it's the evolution of the old-fashioned crank handle pump, isn't it?
Yeah, essentially.
The old campground showers.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for this one, you can just throw in a 5-gallon bucket, stand on the side of a hill or
Brilliant.
whatnot, and just shower there. It's also really good if you're like in a dirty area, like a lot of sand. You can just wash your feet off.
That being a blessing.
But I mean, for a little shower bag or a little shower pump, it's actually not bad. It's kind of annoying that it's more expensive if you get it with the carry case.
What you mean for this little nylon bag?
No, the XL one actually comes with like a hard case.
Oh.
Well, if everybody's talk about flex tail. My pump.
Is
This
that
thing.
not the one you were standing back?
Yeah, they're noisy.
Yeah, it may be noisy, but it works.
Sorry.
Totally rechargeable, which was really nice. And it's got all the adapters I need for it. It's not the nano or anything like that, but it still does the job. I have another sleeping pad I picked up as a generic one, and I gave it to Ian, but it had the stuff sack that he uses to inflate it. I tried using it, and I go, "Oh, this thing sucks."
Yeah, so the FlexTail Max shower is like $53, and if you get the smaller version, it's only $43.
For which one? Again?
FlexTail Max shower.
Shower?
Yeah, it's battery operated shower. You just throw it in a bucket of water, and you can shower with it.
Oh, that's interesting. I like the gravity bed.
Oh, is that what that looks like? Okay. The only shower I have is over here on the shelf here.
Yeah, if you get it with the hard case, it's $67 or $68, versus the other way, you just get it with a USB charger, and I think it probably just comes with a nylon bag.
This is mine. That's my shower.
Yeah, the gravity-fed black water bag. You got to haul from the lake. That weighs like 40 pounds.
Yep, but it comes with a thermometer and everything on it.
I'm gonna need a thermometer for it. Sticking that sucker out there, that way
it doesn't get too hot. I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna stop at 1:45, but I am gonna start talking about the code word, I should say, that people got to say. Put in the comment section on Tuesday.
Is it supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Now, should it be a code word or should it be a phrase?
It's 2 badgers in a trench coat fighting 3 squirrels in a sock.
Nah.
What happens in your dreams is stays there. Remember what the therapist said.
Technically, it's usually 3 kobolds in a trench coat, but that's beside the point. That's not going to be it.
You can fit a lot more kobolds in a trench coat. They're expensive.
Usually, there's usually 3 kobolds in a trench coat, but that's that's what they say in a lot of the game systems anyway. What's a good? Okay, well, like I said, would you guys think of a phrase or would actually just a single word?
I think. Well, there's only one code everybody of our age should know. The Konami code.
No, I'm not doing that one because I can't remember that one. I'm dyslexic.
I thought you were Colan.
I am that too.
Well, we ascertained he's
I'm
not
a multitude of things. I'm a Gen Xer. I can handle, one of the original latchkey kids. Um, hmm.
Is that Smackus, Attackus, Smackus, Crackers, Smackus?
Yep. He can hear you talking.
Yet I've been talking this whole time, and he's finally decided to come over here.
Well, I had the door open finally. Macus, come here. Macus. Macus.
Yeah, at the end of the live, not 20 minutes before the end.
He's over there.
Mackus, Attackus, Smackus, Crackers, Wackus. He'll get over here eventually.
Here. Got one over there.
See, there he is.
Mackus.
Mac.
No, give it.
He's being an ornery little fart today.
Dylan wants to say hi.
Yeah, he's all. Now he gets over here. Bye, Jenny.
Hi.
I'll be into Chucky in a minute, hon.
Smackus.
Macus, stop it.
He's being a... Hey, you little stinker. What are you doing? Being a grump today.
Well, it's the first time I've had my door open.
Grumpus McCaddis.
Okay, dude. Say your byes and you can go.
Bye, Mackus. Smackus. Shwackus. Yeah, I think we'll just get him with a carry case.
BWBS is what is said at the end. Be well, be safe. I'm not saying that one.
Oh, be well, be safe.
That
took me a second. I don't know why that was that hard for me.
But I usually say I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 type of situation. But that's the last thing I usually say. But I'm not going to be saying. I'm going to actually say a phrase this time, or something like that. I think a phrase would be more. Someone actually has to type something out instead of a single word.
To my car.
Yeah.
Longfellow, possibly. I shot an arrow into the air. I don't know if I should go through the full thing. Little snippet there, but I think that would be an interesting one.
I thought it'd be more in keeping to say you took an arrow to the knee.
Say it again.
I thought it would be much more in keeping for you to say you took an arrow to the knee.
I did almost take an arrow to knee, but no. But an arrow phrase would probably be an interesting way to go, I would think.
Yeah.
Because one of my former passwords was literally 1066. If that tells you anything.
Just do 1099 this time.
It tells us
want to
that
do a
breaking your
text code.
passcodes wouldn't be hard.
Huh?
It tells us that cracking your passwords wouldn't be very hard.
Oh, you would be surprised because I switch topics for each every account. Just each one, I just recognize one by things I do and people I know for different reasons. They actually have to go all the way to the end of the. They have to post it on the end of in the comment section on my next live, which is on Tuesday. And the drawing won't be till next Thursday.
Well,
that's why you're not going to just a single word and people are going to just write the word in and that or something like that, or even if they just say I'm in or something like that. So
I know what the phrase should be.
Put it in the private chat there, Cliff.
Oh, you already know what it is.
Put it in the private chat.
He just left.
Who did? Oh, what you call him?
Yes.
I can barely think that, let alone spell that.
As long as they get it relatively close to that phrase, that should be good.
So it's not
but
a
nobody
phrase,
else.
It's a. I'll be right back. Let me tuck Jenny in real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's going to be one that everyone's going to be like, I ain't typing all that shit in.
Yeah. Well, I have such a poor memory that I'm not even going to do it.
That'll keep all the undesirables from trying to post some random. Oh, I heard the password for a giveaway. Yeah, no, you got to type the whole phrase, sucker.
I think those three. Funny.
That's how you keep a giveaway legit. Lungs, I hate you today. You're being stupid.
Hey, Jason, it's better late than never.
Okay, Cliff, thank you. For anybody who knows, and you will know, Cliff, you're going to have to say his name.
That is Sir Macus, Attackus, Acracus, or Smackus, or Wackus.
That is the password.
Code phrase for next Tuesday.
Code phrase. It's not Sir, by the way. He's not knighted. He's Roman. But
Still.
Cliff, I say this with utmost respect, but I hope you wake up with Lego in your underwear.
Me or somebody else?
No, you.
Rob, may you wake up with a 1x1 Lego brick in your pee hole.
Well, I've had worse.
I don't know. A 1x1 Lego brick is going to be painful. It's like he can feel the pain.
Okay.
Damn lungs.
They actually got to know my cat's name. That's the thing. Those people who know Mac.
But yeah, that'll be it.
Cliff's mentioned. I didn't say that password. I did not. He did.
You're welcome.
But a close approximation is close enough, and I will pick. That'll tell me that you're in. If you get the first three words, that's close enough.
I was going to say, I think you might
I
find
have such a poor memory.
If you remember the first two, it'd be kind of cool. It'd be, But
I have such a poor memory. I can't even remember what the second word is.
Okay, what's his first name?
Keith.
Oh, I know that the first name is Macus.
What sounds like that?
Tony.
What do cats generally do?
Rob.
Tony?
Tony.
Really?
What's your name? Tony.
That's a whole.
Hey, Tony.
There isn't any bulldog. There's no guarantee on anything. But they have to know the context.
Yeah.
I think that.
As comical as it is, I think it will genuinely put people off.
People won't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, make it a lot harder for the trolls trying to win free stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they do have to be people who've
subscribers
been here longer than a day or two. They actually have to come in and talk in the chat. They actually have to be subscribers. They can't just be anybody off the street.
Just go in when you've put the video from live to public. Go into the settings and change comments to subscribers only.
I will do that.
Mm-hmm.
That'll fix that problem.
Yep, that'll be for next Thursday. But people will comment on Tuesday. They're actually, it would have to be for Tuesday.
Right arm, why did you do that?
Wouldn't it?
Don't do that.
Would that be for Tuesday or Thursday? For that.
We'll just do the giveaway on Thursday.
Yeah, but the people are doing the sign up thing by Tuesday. On Tuesday's after Tuesday's live, they got to put in the code word.
Why not just do it for tonight and next Tuesday? Then not if people who can't make Tuesday have got at least tonight's chance.
Say it again. I'm
Do
getting
it for
background.
tonight. Yeah, I'm either I'm either bailing up Christmas lights in the office or racking up 556. It's one of the two. Set it so they can enter tonight and Tuesday because some people might not be able to come to Tuesday.
Right.
And then they've got it. Also, it doubles your engagement opportunities.
Yes.
And also hashtag the cat is called Tony.
Yeah, if they say that, then it's not right. So that they can't win if they say that. Okay, that's not right.
Oh, I will send them a prize.
You will send them the prize. You didn't get the booby prize. But yeah, my
If
cat.
the
Just send
winner
him a
comes,
cat sticker.
My cat's name is the password. So that's a good one. Thank you, Cliff. I really appreciate it. And by the way, he is my cat is a regular on my channel. He shows up at least once alive. Just shows up, hangs out for a little bit, then leaves.
Mm.
And he deals with all my crap and everything else, so he's pretty cool. But
the cat is very adorable.
thank you. He's a rescue. He's a Russian blue. But even if you get the first two words of his name, I'm good. At least I know who you're talking about because there's only one cat with that name. And
just going to quickly jump online and register a cat.
I think he might be. He's not registered as a Roman. We wanted to name him MacGyver, but it wouldn't work. He didn't answer to it. He became Roman. Then we realized some of the first. There was some Romans in England in Ireland at the time, but it was a long time ago. But
yes, the Romans were here a long time ago.
Huh? I had two people talking at the same time. I couldn't hear you.
So you are right. The Romans were here a long time ago. It's great to see American history lessons are accurate.
Who said anything about history? I didn't learn that in history. I did it on my own. I like the history of your country and the Ireland and Great Britain and all that stuff.
It's only because you guys don't have any.
Huh?
You guys don't have history. You have a week last Tuesday. Your country hasn't been around long enough for the bread to go stale yet.
Nope.
Yeah, but we have a really old constitution.
What, you mean the thing that's currently being used to wipe up soup?
Not by me. I swore an oath to the Constitution. What someone else is doing to it right now has nothing to do with me at the moment until they decide to do something stupid.
Gee,
We are looking at stupid in the rearview mirror.
Well,
and unfortunately, it's getting closer.
No, when they try to force the military to more than what they're doing now on U.S. soil, then everybody's oath to the that they took when they first entered the service kicks in. Because one of the phrases is all enemies, foreign and domestic.
I'll say, just remember the first American military was a militia of rebels.
Mm-hmm. The Boston Tea Party was a part of that. Something that started all that stuff, I believe.
Wish they'd stop referring to it as a tea party. They did the science, and you wouldn't have tasted it. There wasn't enough tea in the water.
That's because they're all in grades.
They did the math and the science, and it turned out it would have been less flavorful than American coffee.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with American coffee.
Yeah, because there's no coffee in it.
Yeah.
Tell that to the Hawaiian coffee I got from Johnny.
Oh, you mean the coffee you stole from another nation?
Hey, I didn't steal it. It was sent to me. It was a gift. I couldn't afford it any other way. Because that King's Hawaiian coffee is like amazing coffee.
You mean Kona?
Yeah, Kona coffee. Oh my god! No, it was King's.
King's Hawaiian or buns?
No, they have something with it was a lion, had a lion on it.
Yeah, it's
That's not
called
the one.
Lion Cop. It's Lion 100 from Kona.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's quite cheap. It's only £35 a bag. That's cheap.
Yeah, and then like 65 pounds shipping.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, come on. You saw how much that Blue
He
Mountain
sent me 2
cost.
bags of that, by the way. And I went through
You,
that stuff so fast.
you saw how much that Blue Mountain cost me a bag.
Oh yeah. I still want to get you some more coffee from Des Moines.
This stuff is cheap as chips.
Because Mandy got some Iowa Des Moines coffee sent to Australia.
Oh, but most places will ship.
Well, this is before all the tariffs.
Yeah, they've really worked for you guys, haven't they?
Because Mandy found out about this coffee company out of Des Moines that shipped to Australia. She got a pound or two, I think. I can't remember how much she got exactly, but she loved it. And the other day was the first time I've seen Mandy in about 3 or 4 months.
I was going to say, I've not seen her in months.
She was here the other day,
She all right?
as far as I know. She didn't stay long. She's been very, very busy. I think she's working at the animal clinic now. Right,
She's
Cliff?
been working at the animal clinic for a while now.
Yeah.
At least she's doing something she loves.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least she's not out in the weather all, 24/7 like she used to be.
No, that's true.
And she's probably getting paid a regular wage.
Not hit and miss.
Yeah. And not living in a spider infested 100-year-old hovel. But
Yeah,
she was literally living in one of those.
It's Australia. The whole place is infested with spiders.
But the house that she was living in, what it was like.
Yeah.
So Australia is the only nation where its first action is to kill you.
Mhm.
That's a whole nation. Everything in it wants you dead.
So if
Every
you survive
single-
each day, you're stronger than the average person on the planet, then, right?
Well, yeah, every animal in Australia wants to kill you. They are.
I can't imagine a wallaby trying to kill somebody, but I'm sure
I
it
can.
be done.
Oh, you mean drop bears?
Huh?
Drop bears?
Mm-hmm.
Not the koalas, but
The death from a bug hug your head bear.
no, wallabies are the small versions of kangaroo.
Do you still want it to hit you?
It'll definitely hit below the belt, that's for sure.
You say small version. Bearing in mind the average kangaroo is between 7 and 8
It's
foot
not
tall.
a kangaroo, it's called a wallaby.
Yeah, I know. You're saying it's a smaller version of it. It's not small.
It's very much. I don't know if they're the same species or subspecies. I just know they're smaller. The ones I would be worried about is the ostriches. Those things can kill you.
They disembowel you.
Oh yeah.
I'd be more concerned with some of the lizards.
Or the emus, or even worse.
Well, yeah, they killed Rod Hull. They shoved him off the roof.
They actually won a war.
That's a joke that only the British will get. Rod Hull was a comedian who had a plushy ventriloquist emu that used to bite people. He passed away falling off the roof of his house fixing an aerial, and everyone said emu, the emu did it.
Probably did.
Well, it looks like I'm going to 10 o'clock, folks. But just remember the name of the password is my cat's name.
Tony.
It's not Tony. He's not a tiger.
So just you're aware, Colin, your comment section is just going to be people putting Tony in over and over again.
Because
when I
of
say
you.
people, I mean me and Cliff.
Well, Cliff's not entering, so it doesn't really matter. But
yeah.
You don't have to enter to be annoying.
Oh, I just come up on the lives to do that.
So New Zealand has wallabies. I guess someone decided to do a shrunken version of a kangaroo, and they came up with wallabies. But
No, it's all
it'd be interesting to see how many people actually remember the name. They're going to have to go back and try to listen to what Cliff is saying.
Good luck on that one because I can say it real fast or I can say it real.
He changes it a little every time he says it, but it's generally, if you get the first 2 words, you're good.
It's roughly the same.
The cat
In the general
is
vicinity, that
called.
the exact spelling is not necessary, but you get, I would say you get style points if you do get it right. So, because I can never spell it, so
Oh well, there we go. Any old crap will do in that case.
I'm dyslexic. So,
I'm just going to forehead mash the keyboard.
well, here's the thing: I've got to be able to spell it for the counter to find out who's all in here, how many people actually entered the deal. But I'm still going to do the bingo roller to find out who wins.
I was going to say that means you're going to have to manually go through every comment.
I'm not going to do that. I do have a YouTube comment thing with Jiggy, but I'm not going to use that one for the giveaway because I don't like them. I think
Well,
there's
no, but for you to find out who's got the answer, quote unquote, correct, you're going to have to read every single comment.
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
That
Well,
is
it's not like
correct,
I don't
brown
have a lot
frog.
of time.
Well, no,
That is
once you
100%
pull it up
the
with the
correct
comment
spelling.
generator, it'll tell you whether or not you get it, and then if they don't, just be like, nope, this one didn't have it correct. On to the next one.
Even if it's like the correct exact phrase would be probably different for each person depending on how they spell it. But
Yeah, that's why you can't use an auto picker because you can't put. No one's going to get the correct spelling.
if they get the first name and part of the second name, they might be lucky.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Groundfrog has got it spot on.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the first 3 letters of his first name in. And
T-O-N.
Huh?
I
didn't hear what you said.
He said T-O-N. Oh, man, sorry. Dying over here.
So, Deberti, Jaberti, Bluefy.
Dibbity Giggerty Beloofy Yoofy, that is correct.
Nope, that's not even close.
Hey, you're dyslexic, you don't know.
Gibbity hibberty
So there's no G's in his name.
But you just said you're dyslexic. How do you know there's not a G in it?
Because I know what a G sounds like.
Snoop Dogg.
Yo, G, how are you? He's the guy I went to basic training with. His name was Gerald. They called him G.
Oh, I should have called him Shirley.
But that was the second time I was in the service. So, but well, if they get, I'm saying I'm going to use the first 3 letters generally to see if I can get it started. If they list them, we'll go that route. Otherwise, I'm going to have to physically read everything, which at least will give me an idea how many people are really interested, which is cool.
So, seeing as his name has a sort of a Scandinavian rhyming pattern to it, I assume it ends with chicken in a basket.
Nope.
Like all good Muppet
it's actually
chefs.
Roman. We declared him Roman.
Is that because he never stays still?
Yep.
All right,
Mr.
guys.
Bigglesworth.
No, we got 1 minute to go, folks. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for checking out what I'm going to be offering for the giveaway. It is in that bag right behind me here. Let's say be well, be safe. Thank you all for coming. And don't forget that password is my cat's name. If you don't know it, you'll have to watch the video to find out what it is.
It's
Be well,
Tony.
be safe. And I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Bye.
1.
Catch y'all on the side flip.